video, but I guess we only need the owlbear tonight. All right, live from my basement. It's Thursday night. Woo! Oh, I love it. Love the energy. We're wrapping up. This is our last episode of the year. We're taking Christmas break off. Christmas 25th, 26th is a Thursday. We're gonna spend that day with the families.
Yes, we are.
So, sorry, our vast community, and when you roll your eyes, realize we get double-digit views over the course of time for most of our videos.
That's awesome.
I don't remember the last time we only had single digits.
Thank you, family and friends.
Thank you, family and friends. I got a couple of people that I know. I don't know if there's anyone I don't know. I have had comment from somebody that I don't know actually watched the video for a little bit. So whoever you were, thank you. We appreciate you. So
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. I am up. I don't know what my. I don't think I've hit 600 yet. I'm somewhere in the upper 500s with subscribers.
That's
so
awesome.
that's pretty cool.
It's only going to climb, Dave. I have confidence.
What was it, Ken?
596 according to my screen.
Ooh, knocking on the door.
Nice.
Call your friends.
Yeah. By the end of the year.
600.
A
Stretch tonight.
Stretch goal. Stretch goal. If we hit 600, I guarantee our party will live. No, I can't do that. Now,
I bet like 20 years from now, when we're all in retirement homes, it's going to become a cult classic.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Dave's Imagination. Dave's Imagination presents Mordroc. The Ire of Mordroc. I am a professional. Ire of Mordroc. Our group went through Dragon's Lair, killed Singe, rescued Daphne, Princess Daphne, though the evil wizard sorcerer Mordroc got away, escaped, and Dirk the Daring has gone missing. It's been a year. Princess Daphne is now Queen Daphne, and Queen Daphne must marry, and so within a year, and she has been told and Prince Charming is calling. But she doesn't want Prince Charming. She wants Dirk, her true love, Dirk the Daring. And she wants to bring Mordroc to justice. She's put together our crew. Daphne's something or another. What do we call ourselves? Daphne's Drink.
Daphne's Drunkards.
Drunkards. Yeah. Kind of feels that way sometimes.
It's something like Protectorate.
Daphne's Protectorate? Elturel Protectorate?
Yes, Elturel
Protectorate.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we've got our group of...
We're supposed to keep it secret, and we kept it so secret, we forgot it ourselves.
Oh, we forgot it ourselves. Yeah, and so...
Daphne's Dreadnoughts. Okay.
We followed the clues, and we know we are now at the Ulcaster's dungeon, which is the ruins underneath the old Ulcaster School of Wizardry, harkening back to Baldur's Gate 1, the video game. I've turned that video game into the Ulcaster quest in Baldur's Gate 1, the video game, into a dungeon. I've turned it into a dungeon. That is what this is. It's soon to be available on DM's Guild for purchase. So that should be coming in the next month. I hope it's in editing, and we will hopefully get there maybe by Christmas. I kind of doubt it. That would be a stretch. Maybe by the new year. That's less of a stretch. So anyway, we're back at Persephone, the game we ran through. This show brought to you by Persephone. Their quest, the adventure we went on earlier in this campaign, is up in DM's Guild for sale, and if you want to check it out, that'd be really cool. And it costs a whopping $2. That's on DM's Guild, and I get one of those dollars for me to use in buying future stuff from DM's Guild. So that's where we're at. We are Ulcaster. We're going through Ulcasters, believing we'll be able to find some information about the whereabouts, the history of Mordroc, because we know Mordroc went to the Ulcaster School of Wizardry. And so we've delved into the dungeon, and within the dungeon, we first of all parlayed with a pack of wolves, and they said, okay, you've got until sunrise. Okay, hopefully you're gone by sunrise. All right, and you went in and you found that the dungeon, it's haunted. There's ghosts. Huh? Who knew? Surprise, surprise! You found the ghost of an old surgeon who is on a eternal surgery, and where a couple of our guys went in there and tried to help him out, put on their plague doctor outfits and help the surgeon out,
Performed
and
a head transplant. At least half of one.
we successfully removed the head of the body with the ghost inside that was in eternal torment.
So here's a conspiracy theory for you. Both of those players got sick in the next week.
Oh.
Oh.
Suspicious?
So perhaps
You're saying this is Dave's fault.
the cleansing chamber didn't quite cleanse them, or maybe made them too cleansing and made them susceptible to germs. Anyway, yes, so you will see that we are down one tonight. Jarrett has fallen to the sneezels, and our normal eye candy in Seattle has gone offline because he's a pretty shade of green. He's been fighting food poisoning for the last week. Yuck. Yeah, don't envy that. Anyway, but it is a Merry Christmas, and I got the crew. One of my fun things I do on the side is I am part of the local makerspace, River City Labs makerspace, and I didn't hear it. Ooh, conspiracy theory. As are the people that did the surgery the ones that got sick? Was that part of the game? Did I curse them? Could be. Anyway, so everyone had a gift today, and here you can see. I would like to say that I learned how to do the laser cutter at the makerspace. I did have an image. I did create the image, and I did take it to the makerspace where my friend at the makerspace did click and made it something that could do a laser cutting. I learned nothing. All right, but he did do it, and you know what? I didn't really want to learn in that time because I wanted to get it done so I could have these tonight. It was great. It took me one day. I did 8 of them. I did 7. I did 8. 1 was junk. The rest of these are for us. Burp, pardon me. One's in the mail to Ken. It might be sitting at his parents' house right now because he told me not to send it to his apartment. So I didn't. I sent it to his parents' house. So, but Ken.
Well, if you want reliable delivery, that's the place to go.
Oh, but I showed that to the screen so you would see that in delay.
It looks great.
All right. So, but for a little bit more, for a little bit, just a little bit. Where is it? Right here. How about this one? How about back OS cameras? Mike looks good. It's bouncing. We're all good. So upper left-hand corner, you can see this is the laser cutter, the Rolly laser cutter. This is not the big laser cutter. And here I can run this guy. We can see a little bit of this. So this thing is tethered to a laptop. The laptop has the image. The image is being this Rolly. You can see the black thing. That is part of it. You plug it into the laser cutter. It spins that cup. It's on a chamber, right? You go to grab it, and then I gotta kind of balance it, right? I did do that. He showed me that the first time so I could reload it so he didn't have to. And then it would spin it slowly as it cuts it.
That rotary seems to work really well. That's cool.
Do you have to tell it how big the thing is, or it just senses
I'm gonna say yes. I didn't do that.
You have to set the focus light. So you don't tell it, but you have to set it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely do set the intensity of the laser
Yeah.
so that it can cut it. So yes, that is our little sidebar for tonight. So you can go back to your River City Lab. But guys, I'm doing a promotion. My dungeon master just promoted River City Labs. and so yeah, because one of our guys is on or was on the board. And anyway,
They have a bigger one?
oh yeah.
How big is the big one?
It's the size of this table,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
ish.
We actually got a bigger version of that one, because there is one at work.
At work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's that picture. I will close that out, and one of those took 20 minutes, and here you can see, as I said on. Oh, matter of fact, that what it's sitting on is the bigger one.
Yeah.
So here I just a little image of the cup I made. Ooh.
That's the size of the big lizard.
Okay.
Oh, you can see the big laser behind it.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Ooh,
So for something like this cup, that really is exactly what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I was learning the big laser, because that is, you might remember when we went through the wizard tower, it's sitting right over there. The big laser is what I used to cut out the big wizard tower. Hopefully, one of my projects in my retirement, I retired yesterday. This is now my full-time gig. Woohoo! To call it a gig, it's probably a stretch. I don't know that I'll spend any more time on this than I did in the past. However, I would like.
Yeah.
You're right. This is what I do in my free time, right? And so I hope to make more videos. No one-off.
Now you don't
Gener-
have pesky work getting in the way of your.
Not that I really did anyway. Shh. What are they gonna do? Fire me? They could not give me my bonus. That would be sad. They could reduce my bonus. I did what they asked me to. Anyway, so yes, I cut that. One of the things I'd like to do is firm that up and sell the plans to my wizard's tower. So look for that. I use that to cut my ones I use. I haven't 100% made up my mind that I'm gonna sell the finished product or just the cut wood or just the plan, right? But I do hope to put that up for sale at some point. All this advertisement before we get started tonight. So that is that, but that is the end of the fun stuff. I gave one of those to each of my guys for Christmas. Merry Christmas. And
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
yeah, you're welcome.
Very
My
cool.
pleasure. I had fun doing it. Don't think I'm going to give you something every year.
Understood.
Because
You're setting a high bar now.
I don't know. I know we've given t-shirt. This is gonna be the last time of the year that I'll wear my Christmas version of my t-shirt. I know you guys. I've given you t-shirts before.
Have you used?
But not a Christmas one.
Not a Christmas one. Yeah.
Have you used the printer, the sublimation printer there, to make your own T-shirts?
He did demonstrate it to me. It's a possibility, right? There's some more. They have a thing to make t-shirts at this makerspace, right? And I haven't learned it yet. I should have time, you would think. But I also want to travel some. Drag my wife out of the house and drive her butt down to Florida for a couple weeks. Yeah. Oh, the agony and suffering. Yes. So that is part of the plan. Anyway, we are here tonight. And we're on table, and we are on screen. We are live on YouTube, and we can see. Oh, the other Christmas present I got myself is this new Coolio mat that goes on my Lazy Susan. I've got a couple of these, and I like this one. This is the Professional Dungeon Masters Ultimate Dungeon Terrain. It has the 3 zones. We're not using those zones tonight. I just put it on there to put because I like it. I think it's pretty.
I like the directional.
And last
skull.
week we used the old snake to tell you which way was north. And I made, you can see on the table, I made myself a compass rose. Now, to be completely honest, the term compass rose was a new term for me. I did not know the face of a compass was called a compass rose. I learned that. And I made this thusly. The technology. So, found an image, photoshopped it, changed the little top part from white to red, and then printed it out, and I glued it to a piece of soda box. That's all that is, just soda box. So it gives it a little more as I throw it.
A throwing star.
A throwing star. Yeah. So.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, you can see that okay?
That comes across really well on the stream.
Good.
I'm assuming red is north.
Red is north. Yes.
Yeah.
The other thing I did is on each of my high-tech dungeon tiles, I also put a little red mark so I would know which way is north. Where's my mouse? It's up there. Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Oh, look at here. We have our Journal of Leroy Jenkins, which you've all read and memorized, and
Yeah.
it will save your butt. It might save your butt. All right. So as you came in, we mentioned you could have the surgeon. The surgeon said, I might be able to save this patient yet if you just bring me a body that I can inhabit, and so I can complete the surgery. Well, the dude on the table, we just sawed his head off, so you'd have to reattach his head. I don't know. Anyway, and the ghost in that body was agony. Whatever. He said, "Bring me the body. Oh, by the way, there's usurpers in the building, right? The infidels. I think they're usurpers.
Yeah.
Usurpers. And go get yourself a holy symbol of Hecate, the goddess Hecate. And if she still shines on the dungeon, you can use that holy symbol to exorcise the ghosts of these usurpers. Bring me their body. I will possess their body, and I will be able to finish this surgery once and for all." Okay, okay. You took his little hall pass, and we're heading to storage, and you went into another room, and you encountered the Calamshite, the so-called usurpers, and and along the way you found this journal of Leroy Jenkins. You also found some other stuff. There was a pretty cool dagger in there, and there were some potions, and you found these two, and these two said, "Ulcaster's opening gates to hell, and we've come to shut them down. There's one left here. You should join us and destroy him."
Remind me, that was a +1 dagger?
Yeah, it was a +1 dagger.
And the potions, did we recognize what they were?
Yeah, it was clearly labeled Potion of Genius,
Potion of Genius.
which doesn't exist.
And I gave it to Eldrin because I don't.
You're smart enough.
I'm smart enough. I don't need a potion of genius.
You don't need no stinking Potion of Genius. Yeah.
Well, since you're the genius, right? Didn't you pick up a dagger and some gold in the storage room?
With the storage room.
Off the body of Leroy Jenkins.
Off body of Leroy.
In the storage room.
No, I haven't
Where
gotten
was
the
Leroy
storage.
Jenkins?
In the wolf room that
Wolf.
you guys are still standing in.
And you picked up some other potions that were in the infirmary, right?
Yes, I know. I picked up some stuff there.
Akil and Zara were the name of these two. And they said, they told you to find something. They told you to find Halather's workbook and take it to so-and-so at such a place. And sell it to, he would pay you well, and he would make sure the workbook is destroyed. Let's see, where... if you find the workbook, take it to Rahim al-Sahir in Kalamport, which is the country underneath Am. Am is the country you're from. All right? And if you take it to Rahim, he will pay you handsomely and make sure the book is destroyed. So, that's what you have.
So, I think... I imagine we'd kind of do a huddle here.
So you go back, maybe go through the back of the... You're in the hallway?
Give us a minute.
Okay.
And yeah, I would turn around and then go back into the other room. So we got a choice on our hands. From the sounds of it, either we help this doctor, which is really helping the cause of the wizard, Ulcaster, or we help the usurpers. So I think what this hinges on is...
So,
Do
can
we-
I just point of clarity? They're not mutually exclusive, right? Because...
They each want each other killed.
Right.
Yeah, but they really want the books, either or book.
You're correct about that, but they do each want each other killed.
Well, they're already dead, so we really don't have to do anything yet.
And
They don't fully understand that.
But,
No,
but
I don't think they will.
potentially, the side we help may help us.
I think we help both. We have both sides.
But also, we may accidentally trigger... So I think part of it hinges on, do we think Ulcaster was evil or not? Like what? I mean, there's a lot of stuff about like opening gates to hell. Like,
I'm not sure I want to do that.
yeah.
I certainly don't
I
want to help do
I
that.
don't think
I'm
so.
gonna be honest, that part kind of weirded me out a bit.
we think the surgeon is allied with Ulcaster?
Yes.
Yes.
He was in Ulcaster's
Absolutely.
school.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. And he wanted the body of one of the Calamshites, which these two are, but they're ghosts, so we don't have a body.
But with
Even
the
if we-
medallion, we could turn them into.
So basically, and I didn't put this in my module, but when you exorcise them, their ghost will turn to a dead body.
And you think the medallion can do that?
Well, that's
That's what the doctor told
So
me.
in prayers Hecate. So basically, we get Hecate's symbol, and then we say
Oh,
a
we
prayer
gotta
to
find
her,
it.
and then she's the one who would.
Take care of them, but we
Okay.
bring the body back to them, to the doctor. But we only have to bring back one, right? So we could technically leave the other one to do the whole
Well-
anti-gates of hell thing, right?
Yeah, but they may not want to help us after that
And it's the taking the workbook to Requiem.
because they don't know they're dead.
Yes,
Right.
but that's all the way down in the south.
But wait, well, what stops the gates of hell from opening?
Wow, this is room 7 of many.
But which of these things ties to not letting the gates of hell open? I'm not getting that.
Great
I
question.
don't know that we know.
Well, I would hazard a guess that finding Helather's workbook
I want to see that book.
and taking it to whoever to be destroyed, destroying the book may be the key to helping
Okay.
close the gates.
So if we find the book, we know where we're supposed to take it to get it destroyed.
Right.
We don't need these two to accomplish that.
Right.
If you wanted to also screw them and take them to the surgeon.
Part of why we came here also is to get a book. I don't remember all the names.
Yeah, Sisters of Light and Darkness.
Right.
You take that book to Ulcaster, hit the ghost of Ulcaster, and
To return hope.
Return hope, right?
So, I mean, we could just keep exploring the dungeon and see which of these things we find.
Which do we find first, right? Act on whichever one we get to. Because we are, to a certain extent, under our own time clock, right? I mean, we're trying to
Yes.
find Dirk and find Mordroc and whatever.
5 medallions of conjuration will be needed before the revelation of the demon's lair. We don't have any of them yet. Correct?
Right.
Correct.
But we think
Yeah.
this holy symbol might be one, right?
I'm gonna step out. Jeff sits down and says, "I'm gonna ponder the universe," and starts playing with his dagger. I'll let you make.
And
these
gets attuned to it.
It goes sits down with your lock, okay?
Yeah. We'll let you make the decisions today. That's the leader of the group.
We got this.
I'm of the mind we start searching for both books
Before or after we get the symbol from storage.
after.
We don't know where storage is either.
It's right in
Right.
front of us.
We
No.
think.
No, well, it's
I thought storage.
well, it's one of the rooms you haven't gotten to yet.
I thought storage was on the other side of the wolf's den.
Well, I mean, it is on the other side of Wolf's Den.
And
Yes,
we're
but-
already across the other side of the wolves.
This is not it.
Okay.
Well,
So-
maybe you haven't searched this room yet, and you don't know what this
Yeah.
is.
When we first came in, there was a crossroads, right?
That's right.
Hallways.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
we do everything
We went
else in the other branches?
No.
Or, so it could be back. Okay.
Well, he did point you. The surgeon, did point you toward past the wolf pack. He said storage is that way.
Oh, okay.
And we cleared the wolf back. I mean, we're on the other side of that now, right?
Yeah. So this room, let me read this room again. You enter a large dungeon room as you peek back in, as you contemplate. You enter a large room. Charred marks and arcane burns mar the stone remnants of powerful magic cast centuries ago. In the center of the room stand 2 large tables surrounded by dozens of chairs, many toppled and broken. The tables are littered with remnants of magical experience now covered in dust. Pardon me. Covered in dust. Bookshelves line the walls, filled with numerous books. Most are burnt and destroyed beyond recognition, their spines cracked and pages blackened. Cobwebs hang from the ceiling, and the dim light from everlasting torches struggles to penetrate the gloom, casting long shadows that flicker eerily across the ruined chamber. Amongst the books is a small lockbox, just sitting right there on the shelf. In the northwest corner is the ghostly image of the gentleman that you've been talking to. So you see these two ghosts in the room. So that's what you see when you peek back in.
I'll go in.
Did we ask them if they know where storage is?
I don't think so. I don't think we've talked to them other than their introduction to us.
Yeah. Right.
And that
correct.
could be a hazard because they might know that whatever that thing is that he sent us after is bad for them. Right? This thing's used to exercise things from them, and that might, if we tell them, hey, we're looking for this thing.
No, we just asked.
I know we don't tell them what it is, but
Okay.
if we tell them if we say we're looking for this thing, well, no, I guess all we have to do is say we're looking for storage, right? There's an artifact we need to get. We don't have to tell them which one, right? Just would be the approach.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll step in and you said there was
These two.
a box of treasure somewhere.
There's a small box on the shelf.
I said a box of treasure, unfathomable treasures, right there in a lockbox on the shelves, amongst the charred remains
Box
of
of
books.
infinite riches? Sure.
No, I heard fidget. I like that. A box of
fidget
infinite
spinners.
a box of infinite fidget spinners. Yes, you'll never be bored again.
And Lucky Charms. Cereal.
All right, he stops. You step in, and,
Yeah, so-
and he says, and they look at you. Are you ready to go battle? Go look for the infidel, and put him to his eternal rest.
You know, we're still considering that, but could you tell us where the storage room is?
Czar and I. And they point to a pile of bones. We didn't make it past this room, so we know not of much of what is beyond these walls. We can only do the rooms that we
Ever have that?
had made it through.
How did you come to your end here?
It was a mighty battle between the forces of Ulcaster and the Kalmshite wizards. Our forces invaded, and you can see the charred marks on the wall, and some infidel. They love that word. I love that word. Infidel of the Ulcaster. I kill you. Yes, that's hilarious.
Two references now.
And they got me with one of their dark magics. Put down Zera and I.
Yeah, I look around, and what else is on the floor besides their bones?
Nothing. It was this. You can see the
Three parts of chairs.
Yeah, there's sure. There's gonna be chairs there. This looks like might have been a conference room, perhaps. A study, perhaps.
I'm looking for other bodies.
Yeah, just the two dead bodies there.
Yeah, so mighty battle, huh?
Well, the battle, I'm sure, went on, even though we perished. I am certain we ultimately
We're victorious.
victorious, which they ultimately were. They burned down the school and.
So, you know, we have to find the storage room first before we take on any additional obligations. We'll be sure to return for sure.
We're out of branches for side quests on our side quests.
Yeah, really. I believe I said that like
3 branches ago.
truly.
While we're looking,
I know I brought it up.
While we're out though,
I'm trying to
we
keep
could
you all
look for this
straight.
book of Halatha that you were mentioning.
Yes!
And then we
Where would you think we could find that?
I would think perhaps in their library, or some hidden storage.
Storage.
Perhaps
All right. Well,
Do they know where the
do you know where
library
the
is?
store goes?
I haven't been past this room, as I said.
Okay, but I don't know what
Did they
rooms
check
they
the
were
books
in
in
the
this
way.
room?
Huh?
Did they check the books in this room, the bookcase?
Halather's workbook is not one of those charred remnants.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
And so, could it be in here? And I'll go open that.
It's locked.
Well, I'll just take that with us. And I imagine it's like this big.
Yeah, it's not huge.
Is anybody here like? Don't we have someone who's good with thieves' tools or
Oh, yeah.
Several.
lock
I'm a
picks?
thief. I'm just not
Okay.
going to do it.
You
in
just don't
front
want to do it
of
in front of them. Okay.
Look, it is the book on the left. Oh no!
All right.
Does anyone else go in?
Belinda will go open the next door.
Belinda.
She's furthest from me.
Belinda. And how about how about
That's Jeff. I'll go.
Artemis? Yes?
Yes.
And when Bay walks in, we all get to roll initiative. As Bay walks in, he says, "You're in league with the infidels."
But
Bay said that?
Oh,
Yeah.
because we're in the coat.
You're in the plague doctor surgeon's outfit.
oh,
As he built, you see them building a glowing mass in their hands.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, you can say
They're
whoa
just
on
wearing
your turn.
costume. They're just. I rolled a 14.
All right, we have Belinda and Bay.
it's just cosplay. Really? We
What'd
came
you
right from the
say,
concert.
Eldrin?
14.
14. Yeah, Artemis.
13.
And let's see, Belinda.
Apparently, Belinda was busy checking the door for traps or something because she got a 6.
6. Bay.
That's a. I don't even have to roll the second one because that's a natural 1 for a 3.
Nice. Well, enjoy your luck, because you might need
I
it.
will. It's very exciting. I think I finally get to up my modifier.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, we're at a +3 now.
All right. Well, they have initiative.
Could read my notes about how to fight. We haven't fought anything for a while.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
business
Let's get to do it
management and
again.
dungeon explorers and everything else.
All right. So 2 balls of might be fire. They look like ghostly things of fire are thrown at you for a natural 20 and a 15. The 15
At whom?
at Bay.
Okay, both of those would hit.
Both of those would hit, and you are going to take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Whoa. How close is he?
Close enough to get hit.
More than 5 feet?
From here to here, right? It looks like 20 feet.
But I'm from Bay. I'm 10 feet.
Bay's here. Oh, yeah, you're here.
Okay, I can't do anything.
You're 10-ish feet away.
I need 5 feet.
Done?
Yeah, I hung up on them.
Wow.
That was good.
Are you still debating the purchase
yeah.
of stuff?
Does that have any
That's for them to figure it out.
max hit point implications?
Of course.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
Does that have any max hit point implications?
No.
Or is it just regular old damage?
This is just normal damage. But if you had any type of resistances or nothing, anything, it was spectral.
Yeah.
So, as you're consoling Yorlock, as he is, well, as he says, you know, he's just, I don't want to be here.
Decision has been made, apparently. Okay.
Well, we'll bring you up to speed a little bit, because when Bay walked in,
You still dressed in
he was still dressed in his plague doctor outfit, the same outfit as the surgeon, which they immediately say, you're in league with the bad guys.
Yeah.
And so they launched necrotic damage at Bay.
Infidels!
It appears he's going to take 18 points.
He took, well,
Oh, dear.
a 15 hit and a natural 20, it was going to hurt. 18 points of necrotic damage and
I rolled a 13.
a 13?
Yep.
All right. You want to go before or after Artemis?
Let the thief go first.
Okay.
Sure. It makes sense.
We're the tanks. We clean up.
So
You're not a tank, right?
physical damage usually doesn't do what
Yeah,
the
that's what
ghost
I-
does it.
Let the finesse guy do some damage.
I'm not going to be a lot of help here.
I don't know that I am either.
Please left my back.
Unless
You are Jeff, and you have a third.
someone can hold them in the physical plane. Because, like, the last ghost could interact with physical objects when he wanted to.
Yeah, he did. He did the little stampy thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if someone can hold them in the physical plane, then maybe you can do something.
That is.
By the way,
Yeah.
they just did something that attacked my party.
Mm-hmm.
Did my sword light up?
Well, so the sword is supposed to be for you, right? So.
If they're not, if you say they're not attacking me, then I guess not.
They're not, right? They attacked Bay specifically because of his outfit. But Eldrin, it would be your turn.
Yeah, so, whoa. He's just dressed up in a costume.
The convincing costume it is. They're not convinced yet. And then Artem. So anything else?
Oh, well, I will definitely move closer to Bay to protect him.
You stand in front of him. Say no.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Artemis
is on deck?
We've been honest with you and listening to your plea for help.
Maybe tell Drunken Bay to do something.
Yeah, take off your mask.
Artemis.
Not my turn yet.
Yeah, Artemis.
Let's see.
Oh, also, let's remember Bay is drunk. Just so.
Artemis, not sure exactly how this is going to go, will use his action to cast Blade Ward on himself to reduce an attacker's attack roll.
Okay, would you like to move it all?
Sure. Let's see.
Hey, Noel.
Yeah.
Could you fill me up with ice and...
As soon as I come out of that.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Okay, Blade Ward and movement. Movement would be. Let's see. We came from this way, right?
Mm-hmm. You should run through that door.
Well, I'm not going to go through the door. I'm going to get closer to the door.
Okay.
We're going to, so that I can make egress.
And Blade Ward, you putting Belinda in your Blade Ward. No, it doesn't matter.
It's self. It's only self.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would if I could, but I can't. So I'm going to protect me. With my
All right.
cheesy little armor
That's Artemis.
class.
Jeff, you're in the hall and you hear the commotion on the other side of the door. You heard, oh, from the Drunken Bay.
Did you actually take damage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
18 points.
He's on fire.
It
Okay.
looked like he was getting hit by a ghostly version of a fireball. A thrown fireball, though.
What would... Because I don't particularly like ghosts. And I want to get up and...
Oh, the dilemma.
Oh, the dilemma.
Just nice.
Ice and water, the filtered water, right? In the sink.
So Jeff was in that room earlier. How heavy do those tables look?
They look pretty darn sturdy. You could flip them, but I don't. You can topple them over, but you're not picking them up and hitting them.
No.
Can't use them as a bludgeon.
So I think that's what Jeff would do. Is he would go in and try to flip the table to create like a barrier between.
Sure. No rule. You just do that.
Okay.
Good. That was Artemis.
What
That was Jeff.
Give us like partial cover on.
Sure. That was Jeff. Belinda.
Okay. At the start of your turn, you can spend a focus point, which I am doing, to imbue yourself with elemental energy, which lasts for 10 minutes. So, crackling electric energy comes out of her, and she's going to do an unarmed strike, but this also increases my range of my unarmed strike by 10 feet.
Nice.
So I only need to get within 10 feet of him, and then do my unarmed strike, and I can choose to make it lightning damage.
Nice.
So now I guess I do my regular unarmed strike to see if I hit him with a 17.
17. It goes right through their chest.
Oh, man. Well. Okay. Then
You see his body, the
don't-
ghostly body,
yeah.
just crackle with the energy of the light.
no, it's like I could choose as a cold, fire, lightning, thunder. I don't have what's it called? Radiant is the one we probably need for these guys, huh? So that didn't do anything.
Bay's on deck.
And well, okay. When you deal damage, did I do any damage to it?
Didn't seem to.
Because there's a thing I can. It says when you deal damage,
Yeah.
you can blah blah blah, but
Didn't seem to.
didn't. Okay.
And the doctor did kind of tell you that the only way to deal with these people was through Hekati's
Was
sizzle.
through the book. Okay.
We're gonna resolve it here, I think, with Bay. Bay,
Okay.
what do you do?
Okay.
Unless
So
the drunken chaotic person doesn't. So,
I'm pretty sure I fall to my knees in pain because that hurt.
yeah,
And I ripped my mask off.
yeah.
Like I stole it from the doctor.
You may use persuasion or deception.
What am I better at? What
Technically,
am
he
I
left
better
without
at?
permission, so he didn't lie.
Same for both. Let's
Well,
go.
I'm giving him an option.
I did steal it from the doctor, so I'll go persuasion. Okay, how do I do? Nope, got that one. That one. That is a 11.
Are you happy with that roll?
Say no.
With your +3 modifier?
But he
Plus
just,
5 modifier.
but he just got it. You cap out at 20, right?
It's so hard to get back to that. How does heroic inspiration work? Does that just let me use another dice?
That
Or do I have to re-roll the disadvantage?
It's inspiration, and we can use it the same way we use any. So you could re-roll any d20, basically.
All right. Well, let's use that first.
Okay.
Let's just redo it. Hope for better outcome. Oh, I like this one. That's a natural one for a 6.
Are you happy with that roll?
You're on your way to a +4.
All right. So because doing the same thing over and over again obviously works, I will not accept that natural one and burn 3 luck and get rid of my +3 already. And reroll.
That sounds like a great idea.
I thought so.
She could.
I don't think we want to test Jeff tonight. He seems a little pissed off.
Is
Oh,
Jeff
that's a
pissed off, or
7.
is the character, or is the player pissed off?
How was that, Ken?
That was a 7.
Total?
We're going the wrong direction here.
You need a dice jail, buddy.
Yeah, a 7 after modification?
Online dice. All right, we'll try this one more time.
You burn another 3 luck?
Yep.
I love it.
All right. That's a 7. All right. And this disadvantage hurts.
He is drunk.
No.
Yeah,
Yep.
I could just see you. How do I get this thing off my head?
Yes. It's not that I'm like really bad at persuading people. It's that I can't actually unstrap the mask.
You're trying to persuade, but
I
you're
will
trying
change
to.
plans and just like take the costume off.
You start stripping it off, and you're fumbling with the straps, and
I
it
just
is.
imagine he's got the robe like over his head, but there's a big
Yeah,
bead on the mask, so he
his
can't-
pants fall down a little bit, and he starts mooning them, and
I've managed to not. I've blocked my eyes so I can't see. So I bump into the table that's been knocked over and I fall down. I think that
With that
enough
many
is
poor
the
rolls,
terrible
sure.
rolling I've
Yeah,
done here.
yeah.
and on their turn, they go, "You're idiots! You're imbeciles!" He's
All
not.
of us? Just him?
and they why should we believe you? And it looks right at Jeff, because you're in front.
Do you think idiots like us would be pawns of Ulcaster?
I think only idiots such as yourself could be pawns of Ulcaster.
Damn it, didn't work.
All right, why don't you each roll me
He saw right through that.
a persuasion?
Nope.
Nope.
17.
18.
All right. So, how do you two persuade them?
He put on the doctor outfit to get into the surgery room so we could talk to.
We were just
The
gathering
doctor.
information. We're not on their side.
Yeah.
It was all a ruse. And he's a little under the weather, so he's not talking straight, nor is he navigating getting it off straight. We need a little grace here. There's no ulterior motive.
You guys each start tearing stuff off him. See? He's not Ulcaster. He's not like
That
the
guy.
surgeon.
You can see he's flesh and blood. He's not
Yeah.
the spectral
See
doctor.
all the flash because of.
Yeah, well, what's left of him because you
Put your pants back on.
I will also yell out the door to make sure that
You're
Jared's character, Urlock, takes
yeah.
his off now before he comes in.
Yeah. Good idea. I was looking forward to this all week. Him walking in his plague doctor. Oh. Yeah.
There's a
So-
reason you asked last week if they left the costumes on. Yeah. I see that now.
Yep.
so there's
Foreshadowing was there.
no disrespect, no ulterior motives. We are just passing through.
Nice. All right. And Zara speaks up. Just know that we are watching you. And if you come and there's any deception, we will bring the full wrath of the Callum on your undead body. As in, not dead.
Understood.
Look around.
We understand.
Okay.
I suggest you make your way. Find the tools, the weapons you need. Find the workbook. Bring us the workbook, and all shall be forgiven.
Done.
Okay.
All right. Through the door.
Stage left.
I help Bay up. Pull it together, man.
Pull it together, man. Pull together, dancer.
Who's taking the lead here? Belinda, you're there.
Okay.
You step through the 10-foot hallway to another door.
Yeah, looking for holes in the wall or loose.
You
floor.
start feeling the walls around. It's cool stone. It's dark. It's without any
Dark
light
in here.
source. It's dark in there.
Then I could light up my torch, I guess.
You could, but yeah. I mean,
Just
you're
some-
feeling the walls. There's no obvious thing of a trap or a
Orifices for darts to come shooting out at us.
Because some of the other rooms we were in had torches or magic
yeah.
light of some
Matter of fact,
sort
on the walls there are these everlasting torches that just seem to be flickering in this low candlelight.
But not in this hallway.
They're just not in this hallway.
Okay.
You step forward. You move to the door. You wait for someone to follow you.
I'm coming.
And Eldrin jumps over the table, comes with, how about Artemis? You're right there.
Yep.
Artemis is there. Bay, you'd be next. And Jeff, I think you're following up. Yorlock is licking his wounds. I'll catch up with you guys in a while. I'm trying to figure out how to take this plague doctor off. Who's eating them? Why can't I figure this out? All right, Belinda.
Why is it done up in the back?
Try one of those like magical ones that like ties itself. You know, it being a magic school and all that.
It's like smocks with buttons at the back, and they helped each other, but put them
One
on.
thing
but
though,
now
it's
they-
magical, so
Oh,
you just put it on, it
Yeah.
attaches itself, but like to get it off,
Yeah.
it's yeah.
It's not Doctor Strange's cape, you know. It doesn't just
Yeah, the
hop
cape.
off.
Yeah.
It kind of clings.
All right. We are to. So.
So you got 3 of us on the ramp, and
It's like this. as I flip the board around so I can reach a little better. And we'll move
see the red
this
dot?
here and here. And it's actually the same room, but without the destruction as I screwed up.
Stair step of similar rooms. Interesting.
All the books are charred, nothing to find here. Obvious, there's chairs, there's the study tables, there's 2 doors. You step in, it feels a little bit secure.
I'll investigate the room.
Yeah, like anything that was supposed to be in this room, we found in the last room. Oops.
Same conditions, burned books
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay.
Obvious remnants of a
Big battle.
magical battle.
Well, since this investigation was so quick, I will proceed to the far door. Oh,
This one?
yeah, on the western side.
All right. Anyone else want to position themselves?
Sure. I'll go second.
All right. Where would you like to be?
I'll be behind him.
Behind them. Okay. Anyone else? Belinda?
So,
There's another door.
over here.
Over here. 2 doors. This one is open, right?
It's the one we came through.
When you came through. This is north. Jeff?
I'll kind of cover our 6 next to that other door.
All right. Hey, Bay, where would you like to be?
Is there a chair?
Yeah, sure. Chair right there.
Bay's just gonna collapse into the chair for a second and then cast some cure wounds on himself.
Okay. Belinda and Jeff, you're right by doors.
It's Jeff and
Eldrin.
Eldrin, Jeff and Eldrin.
I will go first, I guess.
You open your door?
But, yeah,
we opening
check it for
both?
traps.
Are we opening both the doors, or are we just going your direction?
Let's see what's inside this door,
Okay.
and then we'll see inside your door, and we'll go from there.
We don't want to be, attacked from both directions.
Yeah, no.
Fair enough.
Do not want a 2-front war. We learned those are bad.
All right. You open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
And oh my god, we're gonna die, wait.
And
Oh, if you're the allies.
All right. So as you open the door, you you see another room. In the room, kind of down the hallway, there is a pedestal. I didn't make this pedestal. We will put this.
I'm not gonna go down there yet. We'll decide which way to go.
This one. Perfect.
We actually move.
Army scout was
So
quick.
what you see is a pedestal. From your angle, that's all you see.
Nothing's on it.
You could see that the room opens up to the
I
right.
do have dark vision, 60 feet.
Yeah, but it's a matter of angle
Okay.
from where you're at, right? You can see that there's room off to the right. You can see there's a little maybe hallway to the left.
I got a room with a pedestal. What's in your room, Jeff?
You sure you want me to open this?
Well, nothing's coming down this one.
Okay. Open the other door.
I'll turn and face the same as Jeff. With a stout ear to the behind me.
Okay. A long, narrow hall stretches into the dungeon's darkness. At the end, it looks like it turns to the right. But at the end of the hallway, you see an odd flickering of lights. And I have that picture. Let's minimize this. Let's minimize this. There it is. It looks like it's something like that.
Great. Chloe jellyfish. Awesome.
At the end of the hall, there's flickering of lights at the end of the hall. All the way down at the end. That's the only light you see. Otherwise, the hall's dark.
This dancing lights, fairy fire. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Bit
Like,
jellyfish?
does it appear
Or
like,
jellyfish.
like physical, or is it just light against the wall? Or
I mean, it's hard to tell from this angle, but it looks like just little flickers of light. Like almost like fireflies, but it's more of a white.
Will-o'-the-wisp.
Not that big.
Okay.
These are tiny,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
bug
There's-
size.
There's something down there. I don't know. It's just dark hallway. There's something down there. Some
Living or dead or
I don't
unknown?
know. Dancing lights.
That's what you know.
Which do you want to pursue? You just close the door from the other one.
So this was just a pedestal.
That's all you see so far.
Yeah, that's all I see. It looks like there's a bigger room there, but want me to investigate and then?
Yeah, go see if there's anything else in that room.
So yeah, I'll creep and
Yeah.
look for traps. And,
Yep, there's no traps. Pedestal stands before a large, heavily reinforced cage. Atop the pedestal rests a closed ancient book, its cover worn and mysterious. Behind the cell's sturdy bars lies a large, dank dungeon cell. The air is damp and cold with the faint smell of mildew. On the floor of the cell, runes etched in a circular pattern glow faintly, casting an eerie purple light across the chamber. At the center of the runes, embedded on the floor, is a 6-inch medallion. The glowing runes create the shifting shadows on the wall. Now, I forgot that I said it was purple, but I do have an image.
I will say, I got a book. It looks heavily protected.
What does it say?
Oh, yeah, he's not there yet.
Yeah,
He's only approached.
it's in a cage too, so I can't.
No.
go.
The
book-
cage is over there.
book
You
is-
can get to the book.
Oh, I can get to the book.
Absolutely, get to the book.
The
Misheard him.
Medallion.
the medallion is on the
Medallion.
floor in behind the bars.
Yeah.
As I pull around, I guess I'll say that. Hey, there's a medallion as well. I think this may be one of those medallions of conjuration.
Do you think this is the storage room? Because we were told specifically. Where was it?
Don't take things from storage without consent.
Without consent.
Yeah, do not
But we have
remove
our hall
anything
pass.
from
No, we
storage
do
without
have-
consent.
But we have a hall pass for a symbol.
For a symbol, but not necessarily the book.
I look around. Is there something that matches this description of a symbol?
The hell? That's behind the cell. This has more magic-y stuff
Fancy.
coming off it, but the runes seem reasonable, and the medallion would be right here, just right in the center of it, embedded in the floor. But what was your question?
I look around. Do I see any symbol that was described to us?
Symbol that was described to you. Who described
The
it?
surgeon told us to go to get a symbol of Hecate, right?
He told you to go get the holy symbol of Hecate.
Right.
Does not seem to be a holy symbol, any type of holy
Anywhere in the room.
symbol. No.
Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like.
There's an ancient
it's a-
tome on a pedestal.
Right.
A dungeon cell. Behind the cell on the floor is this runes. In the middle of the runes is a medallion.
Yeah, so I think we all should come in here and take a look at it. I looked around. I don't think there's any traps.
I will close
Yep.
the door
Yep.
and then start moving towards.
I'll just make room.
Everyone come in here.
Yeah.
Well, it says 5 medallions of conjuration will be needed before the revelation of the demon's lair. Now, I don't know why we would need to know where the demons are, so maybe we don't need the medallion in the floor. Right?
I feel like that's optimistic.
On the other hand, it does say that, like the prayers to Hecate will be answered to those wearing her symbol. It's like number 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, that's the demon's lair one. 4, prayers to Hecate are well received to those who bear her symbol.
Right, but do we know whether that is her symbol or not?
Does it match the symbol the doctor had?
It matches the shape and style, but it's not the same. It is definitely different. Oh, I have a picture. What do you know?
Because he said that his was Hecate's symbol, right?
He said his was no. You're in the infirmary, you idiot. It's the healing
The
symbol.
healing symbol.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's this one. Oh, I should put them up where you can see them.
Yeah.
That is Medallion of Healing. And this is, it's hard to tell from behind the bars,
Yeah.
but
It's down in the floor.
it's down in the floor. It looks something like this. Some sort of text on there that's like the words, but kind of misspelled.
And the book is closed on the pedestal?
Yes.
Has it got anything written on the cover? Or the spine?
Excellent question.
I'm going to investigate for traps as well while he's inspecting.
I was just looking. I'm not touching.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pedestal, looking to see if there's
Uh-huh.
anything that's going to trigger.
As you, no roll needed. There's no obvious sign of a trap or anything hidden in here, other than this book seems magic-y and dangerous. Sure.
This book seems magically and dangerous.
But just because it's floating up on the air off the
Well, I
pedestal?
didn't say it was floating.
Emanating black ooze and
We're gonna have to do the Indiana Jones sandbag.
Yeah.
Slide it off and put the.
Good night.
I've always. Well, I don't mean to get too far off track, but I've always wondered, do we think that the sand he took out made the difference? Had he left the sand in the bag and put the bag on? Because remember, he was kind of like looking at it, and he reached in, he took a handful of sand out, and then he did it.
Because it sank, so
Yeah.
it was too heavy.
it's
Anyway.
still too heavy.
Fair point. Fair point.
So the question about the book is
What's on the cover?
what's on the cover? It says, "Masters of the Summoned: A Guide to Conjuration Magic."
I look over at Bay. He's still kind of drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, maybe we should take a look at this and not let the drunk guy try to do anything with this magic.
Bay, what do you say to that?
Give me.
What?
We lost you.
I'll let someone else grab it though.
So having looked around, I look at Bay. I look at, what's her name?
Belinda.
Belinda. And kind of like just eyeball the book and then you and then book. Right, you get
All right.
it. And
I will pick it up and listen. Like, is anything happening?
You go to grab it, pull it off the pedestal, and
Oh,
it doesn't lift.
like it's super heavy or it's bolted down?
You can't even get
Magically held.
you can't get your fingers even underneath it.
Can I open it?
You try to open it.
Sure.
You open it up, and it flips open.
Okay.
And it seems.
And what is it? What was the book called?
Masters of the Summoned: A Guide to Conjuration Magic.
Okay.
Conjuration that needs medallions to get to the demons. Or something.
Roll me a luck check.
Alrighty.
You just happened to open it to a page with a demon.
19.
Yeah, and you open it up, and it flips, and you can see that. But the thing is, it's in arcane language, right? Because not anyone can just read a spell book.
Sure.
So, to the extent you can't just read spell books. But you might know that spell books exist, and this could be one.
We don't have anybody here that can read
Oh,
it.
you have one.
But he's drunk at the moment.
drunk.
Now, how much longer is he drunk?
He did
We rolled
cast-
for that.
He did cast Cure Wounds. Would that have sobered him
No,
up?
restoration.
Yeah, restoration.
Yeah.
And someone does does have that in his spell
Who
list.
would have that? Does somebody have that?
I'm guessing it's you.
What? I'm not pointing enough?
What's
We really need
what's
him-
in your ring, Jeff?
Not restoration.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a Cure Wounds, there's an attack spell, and there's a Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, and a Misty Step.
I say, well, let me look at the runes first, and I'm gonna spend 10 minutes.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a little while, guys. And I open up my book on runes and glyphs. Is there anything there that can help me?
So you can roll Arcane, or give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check or what?
I was gonna say luck, but I think Arcana makes sense here.
Really? Because I think
it makes sense that you may not. Yeah, it should be acrobatics. As you do a backflip on the book.
And it's about right.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Yeah. There are whole. You can tell that these runes, those are runes, and these are runes. Some of them might even be macaroons.
Don't ruin the runes.
Rooney tunes.
About halfway, 3/4 of the way through it, I'll hand it to Artemis and say, "I can't."
Hand what to? Oh, the rune book that you have.
The glyph book. I'll hand it to him and say, "I don't understand what this one and that one are in the book, but I don't know what I don't know. It's totally beyond me.
Okay.
Can you make heads or tails of this? I think if we leave it to Bay, we're going to be, fighting demons here in a second.
So I need to roll an Arcana check to see what I can peruse.
You took it? I thought you gave it to Bay.
No, I gave it to
Artemis. Okay.
So I don't trust Bay right now. Bay will.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
While we're
Arcana?
distracted by
No,
this,
I
Bay
don't
wants to try to sneak
I don't have a black dot on that.
over and read the book without touching it.
So as you, which book are you referring to?
Spell book.
The one on the pedestal.
The one on the pedestal. Okay. No, that's good.
When they're talking, when they're looking over the rune book and distracted, he wants to try to sneak around.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't. You can see how big the room is, right? It's pretty darn tiny. You are right there as you kind of straighten yourself and you start peering over. Well, kind of Belinda was looking at the book and she's flipping. You're kind of.
I'm gonna make a minor illusion of myself to make it look like I'm still standing there,
Okay.
frozen in place.
Okay. Well, they seem distracted. You do that, and then what? You look at the.
And then I'm just gonna look at the book.
You look at the
see
book.
if it makes any sense.
Yeah. So roll me an Arcana check. You can roll me one Arcana check too, Artemis.
Hey, that's a natural 1 for 5.
Well, you're rolling back up the luck now.
That luck back up.
Yeah. And
Stop! Please stop!
are you going to keep that?
I am. I'm happy with that roll.
I love it. All right. So as you're reading it, and you with your proficiency in Arcana, you start mumbling the words.
With a drunken slur.
What did you roll?
17.
17. You start to see that some of the symbols in the book, as you flip through, they're of the same kind of style. Sure, there's matches some of the ones on the floor. And as you are doing the look back and forth, you see that the runes start to pulse.
In the book?
No,
In the
on the floor behind the cage. The runes start to pulse.
And I go, hey, are you doing that?
It's not me.
Ken,
Bay.
or I'm sorry, Bay, I need you to roll a D100.
Oh, crap.
Ooh.
I want you to roll a D100. I want you to roll a D100. I want you to roll a D4.
Okay.
I want
Going
you,
back in time, an 88.
and you are a D6.
Okay.
All right.
4-9er.
If my calculations are correct,
That's a 26.
was Bay rolls an 88.
A 3.
3.
All right. So a 3. And then I need you to roll a D4. Another D4. 3.
6.
6. I love it. 6. 2.
2.
Why do I feel like we're going to get transformed into something?
2. All right. So 3 small hostile creatures start to appear behind the cell. Now, let's figure out what kind of creature this is. It has the head of, what is the head of, Ken? Oh, what was your number?
What?
What was your number?
Oh, 88.
88. This 2 small creatures has the head of a tick. But, a tick. It has the body of what's your number?
49?
What?
49.
49. It has the body of a jellyfish.
That's
And it has the legs of
26.
26. A cow.
Nice.
Does it have tentacles?
So I'm in.
A jellyfish body on cow, 4 cows.
the tick head.
So instead of tentacles, it just has cow legs.
Yes, but a big gelatinous body
Big gelatinous body with cow legs and a tick head.
and a tick head on it.
Let's see how ChatGPT does with this.
Good luck.
All right. All right. Give an image
Don't look too closely.
Yeah, that might be a
two
preview of what's in the other
hostile
hallway.
small creatures behind a
At least it's
cage
behind bars.
Currently,
that have
it does have a
the
jellyfish body.
head of a tick, the body of a jellyfish,
I'm gonna take torso.
and
Cow legs.
yeah, thank you, torso. Oh, I can barely see that.
No.
Torso of a jellyfish.
They have a
And-
blob, yeah. Body of a jellyfish and
And
maybe instead of
ChatGPT
torso.
is gonna suggest you stop smoking
Legs
the drapes.
of a cow.
That or it thinks we're 5 years old.
Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, and they're hostile. Oh, I did say
What's
hostile.
Dave?
Okay.
It was Dave, right?
Yes.
Dave.
Here we go.
Dave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jellyfish.
That's. I don't know if they look small or not, but
There's no jellyfish in there,
I
but
don't see
it's
the
still.
cow, but okay. What the?
Multiple
I,
legs
I
like a
think it's
jellyfish.
just like angry tick men.
Well,
No.
that one has 3 legs at least.
Oh yeah.
Or there's one behind.
Well, it has a phantom AI leg in the back.
okay. and
Way
they
to go, Bay.
yeah. The thing is, these things have arms, but the picture has arms. These things are all. It's got the arms of cows. It has 4 legs. It's got 4 legs. It's like this, but they have the head of a tick and
On
the
a
torso,
gelatinous body.
the gelatinous body in between. They're not udders. They're tentacles.
Right.
You obviously wouldn't want these guys to stand above you, right? Or get you in their mandibles as they rush to the cage. The two of them.
And this was just because May looked at the book.
But now, oh, it's because he read the book.
Oh, he read it out loud.
Well, he rolled a natural 1 for crying out loud.
I missed that. Okay.
So, yeah, just reading the book probably wouldn't. But he read it out. He was mumbling. He
Slurred it
he
out.
was pronouncing the words phonetically as his arcane training did it. And this is what has appeared behind the cage, standing above the runes.
And the medallion. that
And the
we were-
medallion that you might possibly want.
Yeah, right.
Undo it, Bay. Undo it. Whatever you just did. I don't know. Say it backwards.
Read it upside down. Standing on your head.
Cancel. Cancel.
Cancel.
Backspace.
So,
I do not agree to the terms and service.
Pull out the leaf.
well, you're not on the page of how to cancel. You gotta start
We're on
flipping the
page
book.
for summoning. It's a book about summoning.
Unsummoning.
Bay, what do you
See
do?
volume 2.
In the appendix.
Slam the book shut.
You slam the book shut. It's shut. You have 2 tick creature, cow, jellyfish creatures. So,
I was
This-
hoping
this encounter is inspired by the book that the goblin is sitting on. And I did a video on it.
Swell.
Yes, Bay, go ahead.
let's hello?
I think it's the one underneath that.
I want to say hi to the ticks.
Bay says hi to the ticks.
And they bash their head against the
It does say lovable.
Yes. I said inspired by.
Okay.
Now get the book underneath it.
Loosely.
I was gonna say, I think there's a D&D one that
Yeah.
yeah.
So, this book of lovables is the one I was thinking of. This book of not so lovables is the one I found first. This book is the one I did a video on. All right, so I didn't use theirs. I asked AI, I said, give me a list of 100 creatures, and this is what I got, and so.
Octothorpe. Grog.
This,
Octothorpe.
so the one Glenn is carrying is one I could read to my grandson someday. This one I could use if I was creating a unique new monster. Anyway, so you have these two creatures in the cells pounding their heads. Because we rolled, they're hostile.
Right.
And Bane just went to try to say hi to him.
And
He said hi and they charged the wall.
yeah, they're I don't know what sound a tick would make.
Well, it's still 10 minutes since I did my voodoo in the last room. So I can go
Do your,
do it.
do your remote lightning shot.
Yep.
Love it.
Or acid or fire or whatever I feel like.
Has it been 10 minutes
Let's
since
not eat the medallion with acid. How about we do lightning?
Has it been 10 minutes since I did my talk with animals or whatever?
Oh, I feel like that's been a while ago.
The wolf.
Well, yeah, to talk with the wolves the second time.
The second time, it hasn't been that long. Has it been 10 minutes?
How long did
Did the
you-
conversation with the Kalimshay wizards take 10 minutes?
And the whole
That's
thing with
the
the
question.
doctor and
And
the
the
surgery
doctor.
and the...
Well, no, we
No.
did it. No, we did that after the doctor.
Yeah, you did it
10
again.
minutes.
Oh,
Did it
okay.
again.
Okay.
Roll, quick D20 roll. You and your computer. Get dice, man! Get dice!
I need dice that I like using. And yes, that.
No, I'm saying I've got spare. Pick a die.
Oh,
You could use one.
yeah. Do you want me to ignore the one I just rolled and then roll?
Not if it's good.
And it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well,
The DM said roll an actual die.
That's actually worse.
Okay.
4?
Yeah. Was it a natural one?
No, it was a 4.
4. Yeah, as you try to talk and you're hoping, and maybe the first word comes out and so, but what kind of creatures are these? Yeah,
Good point, yeah.
As you're confuddled by, do I speak jellyfish or cow
tick.
or tick?
Because the head.
The head. So you start click click click, and their 4 beady eyes focus on you, but then quickly go in confusion, and and as they lunge their mandibles toward the.
And the spell doesn't say anything. It does not affect the It does not affect the animal at all. It just means I can talk to them.
Right.
And if they're not an intelligent animal to begin with,
Yes. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Animals.
I got a 12.
Yes.
yeah.
The 12
Some sort of monster.
absolutely hits him right in the chest. But these are, the chest, which would be
Jellyfish.
jellyfish.
I'm thinking that would be quite a jolt. to a
Yeah,
jellyfish.
yeah.
Lightning to
So-
a jellyfish. Or fire.
Yeah.
Dry him out.
I pull out my halberd.
Well, let's finish his.
Yeah.
I don't know what he.
Oh, I thought he was.
Yeah. How much damage do you?
So I did 7 lightning damage.
Yes.
And it needs to do a DC 9 failing throw, strength.
Passed.
Okay.
It was 18 on the die.
So it didn't get pushed or anything.
Okay.
But lightning damage through the chest of this jellyfish torso. It splattered, and a gross, oozy fluid splashes. The legs go. The head kind of bounces and rolls against the wall. One of them is dead.
Excellent.
I will take my halberd and swing at it.
Okay.
Come on, good roll. Not a good roll.
You are as you try to stab through the bars, it kind of backs off as you do. Who else? How about you two? You want to do anything with these?
Probably should. My whip is not going to
do so well through the bars.
Yes. So I will. Do I rage?
$10.
Does it have jellyfish in it?
No, I don't think I do. Not yet.
Those are a little bit higher level than we're doing here.
They're still they're trapped beasts. Okay, I use my spear, and I 21 to hit.
Yeah, as you poke through, yeah, it hits. Roll, you do whatever you're doing.
3 points of damage and sap. If you hit a creature with a spear, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of the
Nice.
turn.
It's 14 to hit with the crossbow.
Sure.
Did you get sneak attack?
Sure.
So that adds a d6.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, I gotta do, this one's got, alright, that's 6, 4 plus 2 is 6, and then another, so 10 points of damage.
Oh yeah. So between the pole arm and he sized you, he kind of stabilized it, and you hit it right in the bulbous belly of jelly. Tis the season.
Nice. I like it.
And it splatters down as well. Bay, what would you like to do?
Talking to it did work, so I'll go back to the other favorites of Sacred Flame.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're both dead. They're both gone now.
They're both gone now.
Yep, they're both splattered.
Well, I think I'm still going to do it because I don't think Dave's going to realize that.
Yeah.
He just secret plays.
The head rolling up.
Empty cell.
Yeah, and as they splash to the ground, just an awkward few seconds after that, they go, "Take this!" And the balls of flame hit the back wall.
You okay, Bay?
Got it.
Yes. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You're welcome.
We are keeping tabs on how long he's drunk, right? I mean, we rolled.
It was hours. It was like 3 hours, wasn't it, Bay?
something like
Ken?
This entire
yes.
campaign.
3 or 4.
Unless he does something about it, it's going to be this whole thing,
Oh, okay, that's fine. Just,
which has added some hilarity.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, he's clearly knows the assignment.
we thought the monk might be a drunken master. Not so much. Okay.
All right.
Now what?
Now what?
No,
Now
remember
now-
the goat incident? I was the teetotaler in the group.
Now the floor.
Yeah.
Not only is it, preview what I want. Yeah, it's these runes are glowing through a thin layer of slime.
So I'm going to walk over to Bay and I'm going to say, this is getting serious. You need to sober up. And I'll push the potion of restoration into his chest. Drink that.
Bay.
Did you hear that, Ken?
Yep.
I mean, this was thankfully not a dangerous situation because they were behind the cage, but
Next time we may not be so lucky.
Right. That's what Eldrin's thinking.
Alright, give me a minute. And
Okay.
then Bay's gonna go back out to the chair and sit down at the table for a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I want to figure out if we can get into that locker.
Yeah, right.
Is there?
So you step up to the cage door?
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Yeah.
lever or
Yeah.
button or something.
Yeah, there's a keyhole.
I have a bunch of keys.
Do you?
I believe I picked up some keys in the surgeon's room. So I'll try all those keys.
None of them work.
I'll try to pick it.
You might have something else.
Did I forget something? I have manacles.
What did you just get?
Just.
What did you just get in the previous room?
It was a potion of.
No, the box. But the box was locked though.
You're right.
Mr. Keeper of the
Yeah.
Keys.
I'll try those keys on the lock.
Those don't work there either.
I'll
But
pick the lock.
incoming.
Plus. Sleight of hand, right? That's 18.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't too hard to pick. And the lid kind of. You open the box. 3 skeleton keys. A vial of ink, a sponge stained with black ink, a ring,
Don't pee on me now.
and a potion of the hill giant strength. And a sky drop gem worth 40 gold pieces.
I'm going to need you to tell me that later. I'm going to try to use the skeleton keys to open up the cage.
Yeah, so you try those 3. One of those 3 keys indeed works.
Nice. All right. So then I'll go in and
You step into the room. You step. The room, the floor of the cell is almost entirely these rooms.
Are you sure you want to step into the ring?
Don't cross the symbol.
So, yeah.
We'll lose the grail.
we need to get this. We need to get the medallion, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
So-
believe we do.
You're
I
just
guess-
worried about his shoes.
How far into the medallion from the edge of the cage?
Well, don't want him being. turned
Medallion
into
is in the
something
center,
else
so
10 feet? Less than?
7 feet. So if this
Less
was
than 10 feet.
half of less than 10 feet.
I will take my halberd, reach and try to scoop it.
Yeah,
towards-
well, it's embedded in the floor.
Oh, it's embedded. Well, 7 feet. I should still be able to poke at it.
You start poking at it.
Pop it.
Yeah, as you start poking at it,
Gently as a thief would.
gently as a thief would, with your glaive from
like a
7
lover.
feet away.
7 feet away.
Right.
I'm not saying there's not a difficulty level here.
Sure. As you start poking at it, so I would have you.
I turn into a turtle.
Let's roll your sleight of hand with disadvantage as you're using your glaive, unless you're.
Roll, it's an 18 minus 2. Oh, plus 2, sorry. That's 20.
Yeah.
And another 18 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah. As you do, sure enough, the thing pops out surprisingly, but as you do, the runes glow and they're pulsing again as we get to roll again. All right, Ken, D100. Noel, D100.
Close the cage! Close the cage! With me out of it!
Same dice as before.
Yeah, you were D4
D4,
first.
and then
you're a D6.
I suspect the person who closes the door is going to be Mr. Drunk Bay. You say, shut the door! Clang!
He's out of the room. He's out of the room.
Did you say it?
Yeah,
I
you.
get a 6 again?
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's start with. Yeah.
No, 1.
1. You got a 1. All right. I need you to roll. 1 is easy. All right. But I need a D12. A D12 from you. No, that's not true. I need a D10 from you. A D10 from you. All right.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Okay.
5.
All right. So we have 1d10 times 1,000. So we have 5,000 tiny Ken, head of a
66.
66, head of a piranha,
No.
torso of
88.
88, body of a tick. These are going to be much harder to kill. With the legs of
96.
96, a wasp. Oh, this is much more pleasant.
A tiny, like, insect size?
There's only 5,000 of them. Go ahead and close the
Okay, close the door.
Yeah, the
okay.
bars don't mean
Big help.
shit.
a swarm
Pardon my
of
French,
a
but-
swarm of tick-headed wasps.
No,
Start- Piranha-headed, body of a tick.
wasp.
You guys aren't going to be able to kill these. How do you kill a tick? Okay.
Credit card. Yeah.
There's only 5,000 of these damn things. Tiny as they come up and they swarm around you.
I grab that medallion First
Oh,
check.
sure you do. Sure. Why don't we roll initiative? I heard Belinda was done.
17.
17. Artemis,
17 also, I'll go second.
making you 16. 4. Yeah, that's swell. 4.
Jeff the Fox.
Jeff,
5.
5. Nice, I like it. Bay,
Natural 20 for 22.
22. All right.
Now's the time for a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bay, you hear screaming in the next room.
Well, I'm gonna use my initiative swap to swap with whoever is bottom of the order.
Yeah, but
I'm not there.
the real $1,000 question though is, did you drink the potion?
So how long has it been? Because I was doing
A minute?
I was doing stuff. But, okay, good. As long as it's been exactly a minute, we're in business.
Sure.
Hey, if we're fighting piranha tick wasp, certainly it can be a minute
By
on
the
the button.
time they figured out the box to get the key, to open the key,
It's easily been a minute.
it's been a minute.
All right.
So what
All right,
happened?
good.
Tell me
Then,
what happened in
no,
that minute.
I have not drunken the potion. However,
Oh, you're drunk in something.
me and my patron have had a chat,
Ooh.
and I have mechanically I cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Nice.
Theatrically, he granted me a Lesser Restoration.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
So when he's saying that someone has in the party, it's Bay. Bay has it.
Roll me a religious check. Religion check.
Religion check. Religion. Where's religion?
It's one of your skills.
There we go.
Bottom 4.
Right. It's like you think alphabetical order would be easier to find.
Drunk.
Hey, that's a 17 plus 2 for 19.
Okay. Yeah, and so for some reason, Qilin, 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 has mercy on you and grants your ability to do the lesser restoration, and removes the alcohol toxins from your system, leaving you with a splitting headache, but removes your disadvantage at all your checks. Okay.
Oh yeah, but either way, I was going to use my initiative swap for whoever is bottom of the order.
Bottom of
I'm not in the
order.
rooms, but I feel like
Yep.
people being able to run out of the rooms better.
Yep. So Eldrin, you are now 22. Bay, you are now 4. Okay. Now that happens before we start the round, I believe.
They want to have fireball?
I thought we had it in the ring, didn't we?
I used that.
Yeah, and we haven't had a rest in a while. Artemis doesn't have any spells available now. except for
Technically, you haven't
cantrips.
really done much.
Right. But I'm saying
Yeah.
we did battle, and all I'm saying is Artemis doesn't have any spell slots other than his cantrips.
When did we do a battle?
Didn't we?
No.
No, I don't think so. You talked your way past the wolves.
Well, yeah, we haven't fought anything since.
But who?
we got
I must have
We
cured
should
somebody of
We
more.
should have had a long rest before.
Someone did get hit by something. It was quite painful.
That was in the.
That was Bay.
That was Bay when he came into the room.
Yeah, but last week.
Oh.
Maybe it was. Yeah, I think you have them.
Oh.
I don't think you've cast.
Well, that's awesome.
Cure wounds. Who hit some?
trying to remember.
I don't remember. Feels like someone got hit with something pretty heavy, but I think it was all the way back a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have had a long rest since
Okay.
then. So I want to give your character a long rest.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you. That'll help.
Eldrin.
Yes.
You at first were distracted, and you're thinking, oh crap, as all these tick-headed,
No,
piranha-headed tick,
Body
wasp tail, tiny 5,000 of these things are flying or swarming around you. You think you're dead. but somehow you magically, heroically gain this initiative that you go first.
Quick thinking, grab the gem and go.
Now, point of order. They're tiny. Piranha head, tick body, wasp legs.
Right.
I don't
No
think
way.
these things are flying. I think this is a swarm on the ground. In all seriousness, a tick body doesn't have wings.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
The creepy crawlies.
That's
start
still
stomping with your
jellyfish.
boots.
They're in the jellyfish coop.
Any better. It's still terrifying.
Yeah,
I agree. I just want to be clear that
you start stomping your way out of there, but they're tick bodies.
I'm running.
Right.
I'm getting the fear factor here.
Yeah,
yeah,
you go
I
out there.
grab the medallion.
You grab the medallion,
And
you
I
swing the door shut,
pull
and there's a 5,000 of these things coming at you.
I'm glad you shut the door.
You
Clang.
as much as the door will bars will do anything. So you run out. So 5, 10, 15,
Run back to where we came from.
20, 25, 30.
If I get dash, I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take your dash because you didn't do any action, right? You
I just picked up the thing.
and you make it through the door. Did you slam the door shut?
No.
Oh, come on. All right.
Go in here, you idiot.
Yeah, Belinda,
Okay.
you see Eldrin.
Yeah. So they're all
They're
still in the cage, or they're
They're
coming out?
they're coming at you.
they're coming
Okay,
over the
so they're
bars.
within 10 feet of
That,
me.
whereas they just manifest, and they are your role was unfriendly. They're not hostile, but they are unfriendly, right?
So some part of this
Fitting
one's within 10 feet of
piranha's
me.
head.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Wait
Okay.
first, ask questions later.
But there's 5,000 of these.
I understand.
All right.
I can do my unarmed strike with a 21 to hit.
Nice.
So So it is 5 points of fire damage.
Yeah. 5 points of fire damage. Yeah. 5 points of fire damage. 5 of them go up in flames. There are now only 4,995 of these left.
Yeah. And I can move my 40 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're in.
Okay.
All right,
And
Belinda. Artemis is next.
I don't think I need to do any of my...
Artemis, what do you do?
I could do another one, but I could
Let's see here.
maybe kill 5 more.
What does this do?
Yeah, I think running away is our best bet here.
Yeah, I could use my bonus action to do another one, but
One creature? Really?
There was another room.
That's not going to help. What's that one?
And I have no area of
and I
effect.
could have. Well, yeah,
Well,
I could have
that's
pushed
what
them
you
back
need for
5
something
feet
like
too
this
for
is-
all that would have done to a swarm.
Yeah, I.
Where's a broom of razors when you need it?
Yeah, truly. I think I'm just going to run away because I don't have really anything that's going to give
Move?
any help. Yep.
Would you like to dash further or hold your action?
I have a feeling they go before I do.
Oh,
Where's
hang on a second.
McCaskey's
Let me look at
vacuum cleaner of?
Bless you. Okay. And that was
It's really job for a can of gas and a match.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Oh shoot! I just moved. Damn.
That's not a bad idea.
you got a bottle of lamp oil,
I do.
I do.
I have a couple.
Molotov cocktails.
Yeah. All right. So I've moved, and yeah.
Tiny piranha. You're gonna have a
Yeah, you
1,000 little
you guys
bites
may
if they-
have to come back.
There's a little problem here.
There's a little problem.
It's gonna be like
Maybe
bed bugs.
4,995 little problems.
Yeah. So if you roll 4,995 d20s, how many hit?
Yeah. That's a
Even-
great
And
question.
even if they do half
It's
a point
horde
each.
tactics, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's horde tactics. It's not.
Yeah, it's a
individual
swarm, but it's a big honking swarm.
All right, and then I'll hold an action to cast blade ward on myself if they make it this far.
Okay. This many are going to crawl up in your body.
Okay.
0-2
Oh wow.
on the die.
Alright, that's lucky.
Yeah. Causing,
You sure that's not 102? No, sorry.
it could have been 20, but on front of me, they rolled a 0-2. You're feeling quite lucky at this point. Maybe they were coming after him. Maybe it is that you are back here and they were following them. So there is a river of these things pouring out of the self, chasing them. You have a 10-foot jump to jump over them, unless you just want to stomp your way through. But 2 of them did get through, and you did take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
As they each do 1 point of damage.
Wow, lucky there.
But that could have been 99.
Yes.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yes. Okay.
That could have been instant death.
Truly.
Death by 99 cuts.
Our
Yeah,
fearless leader.
1,000 razor cuts of the piranha
Slain
head.
by 1,000 cuts.
The
Tiny. These are tiny.
Piranha, they might have eaten him by the time we
Yeah,
got
right.
to him.
Piranha, body of a tick,
Wasp legs.
wasp legs. I'm considering the stinger part of their leg structure.
Oh.
Well,
It's actually lower half.
So,
okay.
so one end's and the back end's stinging you at the
Yeah,
same
right.
time.
And the other piranha's biting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and the middle is indestructible.
okay. So what do I need to roll to?
What's your strength is good enough. You can just long jump them. What are you thinking you want to do?
I was thinking some sort of like acrobatic, like.
Acrobatics, dexterity.
Yeah, I mean I
Okay.
have pretty good.
Okay, good.
To like. The floor is lava my way out of here, basically, is what.
Well,
I'm-
what I kind of a parkour that
yeah, like a parkour, like using the walls.
you step up, you jump onto the pedestal, you jump here, launch off the
I
pedestal
would
to
like
the
to
wall.
remind you that you have a Misty Step in your ring.
I do.
I don't want to use
I,
it.
I yes. If I don't need to.
So you jump around. I was going to just let you jump,
Jump.
but this is more fun.
This is more fun,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't you not suck at a dexterity roll?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have bad news.
How much do you like your character?
You got some jellyfish slime on your boots and slip try to
Slipped
kick
on
off the
it once.
wall.
How about I burned some luck? I rolled a nat 1.
Ouch.
Plus 4.
Nice. Yeah.
Still a nat 1.
Still in that one.
Which gets you a luck that you're
Which gets me a luck. Okay, so I'll burn 2
give me
luck
the top
then.
down.
Effectively. Because I burn 3, gain 1. No. No,
Yep.
I'm not accepting the nat 1.
You're not
so
accepting.
I don't get to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. I am down to 12 luck. Okay.
That's still +1.
So that's a 10.
A 10. Well, 10. I said don't suck, right? Because the natural one you would have fallen face flat,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and they would have swarmed over you. So you made it across,
Okay.
and you run into the
It's
room.
not graceful.
No, yeah.
Like, Jeff thinks he's graceful.
Yeah.
It's not.
As you crawl your way into the room, you make it through, but you're prone, and you shut the door behind him.
Sure.
Slam the door shut. Now, these are tiny creatures.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna roll a fate check to see if they can get through this door.
You know, they don't build doors like they used to.
They
you
don't.
know.
These are dungeon doors.
They're tight.
Those craftsmen,
These are tiny creatures.
those craftsmen back in the day. They knew what they were doing. They were.
I think things are pretty chaotic too.
So, quick thinking Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, either Bay or Yorlock had taken off their ensemble, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Which was like a
Mm-hmm.
cloak, suit, something,
Sure.
something. So, and they took them off in this room.
Yes.
Artemis is going to grab that and stuff it along the bottom of the door, like a towel to
Yep.
block these things.
Yep. Yep.
So,
All right.
what that's worth.
Okay.
And, well, I can't do that because I was holding an action. But that was only if they came at me, which they haven't yet.
You held the action. I used that held action to close the door.
Okay, fair enough.
You close the door. We're still in turn order.
Mm-hmm.
It's Eldrin's turn.
Okay,
You can shout, "Throw me the stuff."
right.
Eldrin.
What's Bay's turn?
Oh, my bad. Yes. Bay's turn.
Quick thinking, Bay.
Hero has
No,
arrived.
The hero has.
Okay. Bay is going to. So you see, magical remnants kind of like floating off Bay. He stands up, calmly walks over to the door, touches it, and then, if I'm interpreting this correctly, and we'll see if Dave agrees with my interpretation, I cast light on the door. So I'm hoping to blind the critters on the other side, because I'm thinking the entire door is going to become lit up.
Sure.
That's my thought.
Okay. The door is now glowing. Now we're back to the top of the order with Eldrin.
So, everybody's out of the room.
Yep. Door's closed. It's now glowing.
Somebody slammed the door.
it's glowing.
It's now, Bay runs over there and makes it into a light bright.
Artemis is shouting, "Throw me the clothes."
I'll stuff it under the door.
And, is there a torch anywhere lit?
There's those everlasting torches along the wall, but they don't give
magical, right?
they don't give off any heat.
I had a torch.
Well, in your pack.
I am going to take my turn.
We had talked about lighting it, but I don't think it. Do you think it would still be lit? I don't think.
If we didn't need it in these rooms,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
not. Okay.
I'm taking my turn
Mhm.
by getting out my oil.
Mm-hmm.
I have a flask of oil,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to light a torch. That's my.
You light a torch.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. You light a torch.
And
Do you throw him the clothes?
No, he can get it.
All right.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
no,
That's
that's
the backup in case his plan doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right.
Belinda.
I will grab the clothes and bring them or throw them
Yeah.
at whoever's closest to the door.
Yeah. And you start stuffing them in the cracks and everything. All right, Artemis.
Yeah.
You help. You're
Stuff
doing
the
that.
door, yeah.
And let's
Especially
see.
the floor.
Yeah, right. Yeah, interface with the floor is the key. Because they can't fly.
Well, no, but they could probably crawl up the walls. So.
Well, to a point, but yeah.
And the
I see
keyhole.
no reason why they couldn't. I definitely think they have a crawl speed.
If there's a big keyhole,
Climb speed.
stuff a sleeve in there too.
Yeah, right.
Or the
Well,
nose.
we have two ensembles, so
the
there
nose
should
of the
be enough
mask goes
to-
in the keyhole.
We can
Now-
put one along the bottom of the door, and then we can stuff other.
In my mind, these things don't move fast. They're tiny, right? But they are scaring. I'll say 10 feet around, right? So, there's nothing coming through yet.
Right.
Jeff.
Jeff will get up and he'll say, "Let's keep moving," and he'll move to the other door. I think that's about as far as I can go.
There you go. Would you like to open the door?
Sure.
Open the door.
Has anything changed?
No, same
Okay.
kind of very far end of it. There's a glowing little speckles glowing. All right, that was Jeff. Bay. The door is glowing. The
Door
extent,
is glowing.
what extent is it keeping them at bay? You don't know.
Yeah. I'm happy living in mystery. So I will use my bonus action to cast jump on myself, and then jump on the table. because I'm kind of scared of whatever they're running from.
Nice.
And then
The door is open.
I'll
by
dodge.
by the way, you did see Jeff open the door.
Right, I don't want to be the one to look though.
You don't want to be the one that
He can
looks.
still see that, right?
And I mean, Jeff already described what was down the hallway.
It's the glowy lights.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah, the glowy lights.
Ken, can you
Oh,
still see
that's-
the?
sorry, we rotated doors. Yes. Glowy lights. I'm not as scared of those. I'm scared of the things on the door that I made glowy.
Oh right. Yeah.
Too many glowing doors.
Too many glowing things.
So
Currently, you're standing on a table. What's next?
you cast jump
Yes.
on yourself.
I'm happy. I'm happy jumping on the table and dodging.
Eldrin.
Yeah, so I will go up and go into the hallway that Jeff is in.
15, 20,
Looking for
25,
traps.
30. Oh, slow.
Yeah.
You go in and you're feeling the walls. They feel cold and stone-like, right? And you don't find any traps. But as you keep looking up, these lights, these tiny lights, they disappear and then reappear. They flicker like stars. But it's in the darkness at the end of the hall.
Are they moving towards me, away from me?
Are they hovering over there?
I have a
ru-
60-foot dark vision.
Right now they're hovering, but whatever they are, they're tiny.
And they flicker.
Yeah.
I'll progress. Well, whatever, my turn.
Yeah, I think you stop 10 foot in just as you really check and make sure there's no traps, right? That's what you said. All right, that was Eldrin. Belinda.
Okay, so we're pretty. The door looks well stuffed.
For now,
All right, well,
these things are tiny.
slowing them down at least. All right, So I can go 40, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to pass up Noel. So I guess put me one step behind Noel.
One step behind Noel. All right. Done?
Mm-hmm.
Artemis.
Let's see. I will move. Let's see, by the door.
If you use a dash, you can be in front of Eldrin. Otherwise, I don't see it.
No, I have no interest in that. Okay, these are 5 foot squares,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So 5, 10. That puts me at 5, 10. Oops, sorry. I want to be. I want to be 15. That's half my movement. So I've moved 15 away from the door. I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching our stuffed cracks here.
Yeah. Watching the glowing, stuffed,
Door
cracked
cracks.
door.
Right. And I will use my action to light a torch from my set.
Mm-hmm.
And if I see any sign that they're making it past the wadding, I'm going to light the thing.
Light the torch.
The stuffings.
Oh,
No, the
okay.
torch I'm going to have
Yeah.
lit now. I'm using my action to light a torch.
Yep. You're gonna throw it onto the clothing, hoping it would catch fire.
I don't know if I'll throw it. I mean, I have my movement so that I could go back over there and.
That's not how it works. You can't do a movement as a held. You can't do both movement and an action as a held action.
Okay.
I would let you.
Fair enough.
I would let you throw it,
Okay.
but then I mean that's a less of a chance.
Right.
Maybe if you doused it in oil first.
Which I could do. I have oil on me. Okay. I understand.
Artemis, Jeff, you're on deck.
Okay. I will say that I dip the tip of the torch in oil to enhance
Okay.
its lit life, and light it, and then I will throw it if they come.
It has that extra. Yeah. All right, Jeff.
I will. There's room in the hallway. We can.
Yeah, you can move forward.
Okay. I will.
Push your way through.
I will cautious because I want to. I don't want to get too close to these lights without figuring out what they are.
How close would you like to get? They're at the end of the hallway.
I will be like as I move. I will
All right.
be trying to figure out what it is.
Sure.
Right.
Give me a perception check.
Sure. 7.
7. Yeah. You're not close enough yet to have any idea what these things are. They look like little tiny lights that flicker. They on, off, on, off.
Okay, I'll move forward another. Was that 15 feet?
So you've moved 15 feet.
Okay, so I'll do another 15.
Another 15 feet. Yeah, I think this is close enough. As you start to focus in on one, and you see the little thing is a shape of a spider, and it's like dangling from strands from the ceiling or crawling on the walls of the ceiling. The whole end is just full of these, but they disappear, and then they reappear.
Are they ghost spiders?
You should ask them.
I think they're.
Are you ghost spiders?
You still have an action. Actually, you've used a lot of perception.
Yeah, I feel like that would.
Yeah. So we're gonna
It might
move.
be the phase
But
type.
you may
Phase type.
you may say something.
Are you ghost spiders?
You wait a second. There's no answer.
Oh.
Bay.
But everybody else hears that as well.
So you just heard Jeff say, "Are you ghost spiders?" And he waits there. And this is the guy that said he didn't need the potion of genius.
Yes, because he is a genius, as demonstrated clearly.
On the one hand, I'm terrified. On the other hand, I'm fascinated. I think fascinated's going to win out. All right, I'll go to Jeff Fafa, or at least start along that way.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. You could be behind Jeff if you want.
Sure, and I unless I can investigate something, I will dodge.
Analyzer presents Real Men of Genius.
Oh, those are so good.
In
So good.
Bay's case, it's the Burning Wizard presents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my guess.
Bay went Eldrin. Noel. You're up, bud.
I heard it was just
Today.
digging. So where are we? I'm standing in front of these.
You're behind Jeff. You're behind Bay. Jeff just said, "Are you
Ghost
are you ghost spiders?"
Are you a good witch or a bad?
And there was no answer. Surprisingly, there was no answer.
So I will come down with the torch behind Bay.
You're behind Bay.
You can go in front of.
You could, yeah, you could. There's
They
room.
respond to the flame.
Well, you are 10 feet.
More.
They're at least 15 feet in front of you.
All right, I'll get within. I guess I'll get in front of everybody,
Absolutely, you will.
and now with the torch close to them, do they respond?
Yeah, where the torch is, because you didn't use the words "I attacked them with my torch." You just kind of wave it in front of you. Some of them, where your flame was, they like disappear.
They don't come back.
He didn't say that.
They just disappear.
But did it look like they're out of fear?
No, there's no bodies.
Yeah, there's just apparitions.
They disappeared.
So I look around. What do I see there? A double door.
Yeah, you look around the corner. There's a pair of doors right there.
But they're all gone. So they just all disappeared.
No, The ones around your flame disappeared. There are hundreds of these.
Okay.
It's better than 5,000.
Yeah, it's better than 5,000.
Currently. Well, I will go up to the door and open it, check it for traps, and then go through it.
Okay, you've. Okay, yeah, free action. You open. You first of all, these are spiders, right? There's webs here. There's everything, and checking the door for traps. There's no seeming trap here. You're really distracted by these spiders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As it is, that was Eldrin. Belinda, you see him move forward to the door. He steps through these. Spiders are all around him.
Okay. I think I'll just. I'm gonna tell you. All right, come on through. I'll shoot some fire if I see him.
All right.
You tell that to Artemis.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay here and guard the rear and tell him to
Okay.
come on through. And be ready to shut this door too.
Right.
Well,
That was Belinda.
yeah.
Artemis.
Okay. I trust my cohort.
Assuming nothing's come through the other door at this point.
Yeah, as far as.
Give me a perception check.
All right. I can do that. Second. It's the other tab. Where is that? Come on. There it is. It's not stellar. It's not one of my strengths. Yeah, it's only an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really see any. As you do a final check to see if anything coming through, you don't see any coming through.
Doesn't mean they're not.
Doesn't mean they're not.
They're small and dark and crawling on a stone floor.
Well, the glowing door,
would light 'em up.
really nice, but it's glowing. So,
What is?
yeah.
Tell. All right, I trust Belinda. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It gets me to here. On normal movement. I've still got my torch lit. In case.
Jeff's saying something about ghost spiders,
What?
but Eldrin has pushed his way through them.
Okay.
They're all around him.
Yeah, I'll hang here with my oil dipped torch, and see what happens.
It's like in the movies. Nobody's been in here for 500 years. Oh, here's a torch. And it's like 6 feet tall flames.
Okay. So it is.
marker outside the door. That's a bad sign.
Well, you did have a held action, right?
I don't know if I actually said that.
Did you hold your action?
He had held action to throw the torch.
Right.
You didn't have a held action
I didn't
this
say
round.
that. No, I just told him to go and I would. So
Yeah. All right.
And they're slow
I
moving,
wasn't- I
so
wasn't-
they're not going to get to you before you can.
no,
light
I
'em up.
know, but I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't clever enough to say that. And so
That's all right.
All right. So Eldrin and
and I'm now remembering that it
Jeff.
only works for 10 feet.
the spiders are attacking Eldrin. That is a 16.
16 does not hit. And
Eldrin.
what kind of
These spiders start to land.
my sword?
All of a sudden. Oh, yeah, your sword. Yeah. Let's see if these are any different. Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's probably not that loud.
I'm guessing they're not any of the
Just
things that I've been seen before. So
Yeah, it's buzzing. Oh, we got a new purple X.
oh, here it is.
Incoming message from the big
Oh.
bright head.
Okay, that's not what I expected.
All right. So yeah, your swords are buzzing as these are landing all over you. They're trying to bite. They're crawling into your armor. These tiny little spiders. One.
I'm totally.
Yeah, you're totally doing that. But then as you do, one just appears out of nowhere on your other shoulder. These things just coming in and out of existence. For you, that's a 19 on the die. Plus 3 is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And as you take 7 points of piercing damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
See, this is what swarms. It's not good that you have more surface area.
Constitution saving throw. That's a 14.
A 14. As you can feel that these things might have, you feel their venom kind of piercing into you, and you're shrugging off the effects of what could be poison. But you're shrugging it off so far.
Ow! Stop it.
Exactly.
Ow. Quit it.
And they're all over you, and all over you. No. Actually, this is better for this.
Do the rings.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah. All right. That was their turn. Jeff. These things appeared, as you focus on them, you think you focus on one, another one just appears out of nowhere on your shoulder.
Did Eldrin open the door?
He has not yet opened the door.
I checked for traps. That was my action.
Okay, I will.
Kick open the door.
I do plan to open the door. I'm gonna open the
You
door
do
now.
feel like there's space next to him that you could go and just push through those doors.
I'm also wondering if I rage will protect from damage in the.
At least the rage will keep going.
It's yeah, but this could set one up when you're being swarmed by things that you can't
Yeah.
even just show up on you.
Show up. I feel like I'm angry. Yeah. So I enter rage. And then.
You did pick up the medallion and all that, right? Okay, so we got one of them.
So you'll be able to do it
I
off my
will.
body when I
So
die.
that's my bonus action, and with my movement, I'll move up to the door and open the. My action, I'll open the door. Well, that's maybe a free action, but.
You open the door. I had to shorten that just to stay on the board, right? So.
I don't suppose we'd be so lucky as it's a big swimming pool
All right.
or a car wash.
Fountain.
Ultimate car wash, yeah. Right.
Giant room full of smoke, maybe? I don't know.
Pushing the doors open, you find a mage's laboratory. A simple table with 4 chairs occupies the center. Do I have a simple table with 4 chairs? Oh yeah, sure. I'll take one of these. The center of the room. A simple table with 4 chairs occupies the center, while a large wizard's desk. We'll call this a large wizard's desk. A large wizard's desk against the north wall. So let's put this here maybe, and this here, there maybe. Sure. Against the north wall, in the northwest corner, you don't see that yet. Oh, this is the important part. Maroon through spider webs that cover the entirety of the room. The room is swarming with hundreds of thousands of tiny spiders.
It had to be spiders.
These ghostly spiders?
Yeah.
100,000 of these.
Well, this room is more of these spiders.
Are there any doors?
From where you can see, there's no doors.
That's craptastic.
I would like to.
Not go in here.
I would like to use my strength to do a perception check. Because I can do that.
What?
All right.
Because I can't.
Because I'm a barbarian. And
Enraged.
that gives
You
me.
clench your butt muscles so that you can see more clearly.
Squeeze the blood to your brain for better focus.
To be fair, I think it makes more sense as investigation than perception, because perception's weird. Now, you can use strength to investigate, right?
Okay.
I think that makes more sense. Like, if you'd rather it be like an investigation. Yeah, basically.
Tell me what you want to do.
I would like to see if there's anything worth our time in this room.
So, right off the bat, you know, in your rage, with all of your might, that you have not perceived the entirety of the room.
Okay. I still have movement, so I'll use the rest of my movement.
Yeah! Push your way through the swarms of the phase spiders, the tiny phase spiders.
Only because I've used them before.
And you stand with your strength, you jump on the table. Yeah! Grrr. Do your Hulk. Grrr. What you see is off in the corner, through the dark, the cobwebs are obscuring the light of the torches, but you see a green glow in the corner.
Okay. There's a green glow in the corner. Rah!
Yeah. Might be the famous last words.
We'll see.
Of the mighty Jeff.
I do have resistance against almost all types of damage now.
That should help.
Which I am hoping will keep me alive.
Yeah.
It will slow your death.
Yes.
All right. That was Jeff's turn. Bay.
Oh. Yeah, let's just bravely walk forward into the room.
Nice.
I'm intrigued by this green glow.
Yeah.
I will continue to dodge
So
as my action.
you dodge as your action. You've moved your 30 feet. You're inside the doors. You're pushing your way through these tiny spiders that are popping in and out of existence. Jeff is pointed to the corner. Green glow! Green glow! In front of you is a wizard's tower, a wizard's desk. Seemingly a wizard's desk.
I will use my jump.
Yep.
Actually, hold on.
You do.
If I can only move 20 feet and still get in the room, otherwise no.
Sure.
All right, then I will jump 30 feet. And,
Jump
on
30
my way
feet.
next to the desk.
To the other, toward the green glow. Yes?
Yes, but specifically the desk. A halfway point.
You want to jump onto the desk.
No, next to the desk.
Next to the desk. All right. You do feel like you are in peril, right? There's these freaking phase spiders everywhere. Different than what you use. These are swarms of tiny ass phase spiders.
Right. Just recognize the
So,
action.
okay. I am dodging, so that's good.
Okay. How do you... was that bonus action dodge? Because you use your jump ability too.
No, jump's a spell I cast on myself.
Yeah, so that's just part of your movement
a while
then?
ago. Yeah. If
Okay.
I spend 10 feet of movement, I can jump 30 feet.
Nice.
So I just did a long jump, right?
Okay,
That's the
good.
one? Yes.
Good. You're in front of this desk. So you haven't yet used your action was dodge then.
Yep.
Okay. Are you done?
I think so. Unless if a cursory glance reveals anything. Otherwise, I will hopefully survive till next turn to actually investigate.
All right. Yeah. Well, the cursory it's a wizard's desk. All right. That was Bay. Eldrin.
I was afraid you were going to get to me quick.
These phase spiders are swarming around you, popping in and out of existence.
I will bonus action rage and run to the desk. And I will search the desk
And
while Beg moves on to the...
you search the desk, choosing not to battle the spiders that are all around you. You choose.
Well, there's too many, right? I mean, you said there's tons.
They're yes, but it's a swarm. So it would.
If I attack the swarm, I can kill all of them.
Yeah.
Then-
Yeah.
I
These are-
definitely will do that instead.
Yeah, swarm is treated as one monster.
All right.
But they can fill your space.
Right.
So would you like to reconsider your turn?
Yes. I'll still move to where I
rage.
am,
Okay.
but I'll attack.
You bonus action rage.
Yeah.
You move to where you are,
Yeah.
and
Go into flurry of slap.
Again, using the. I'm going to use my sword this time,
okay.
and I get advantage, right? One's a natural 20.
Because of your rage.
Yeah. Right. I can't remember.
Usually that's from like.
You swing recklessly.
What's reckless?
If you attack using strength, you gain a plus. For me, it's +2. I don't know if it's the same for you. That might be what you're thinking of.
Is it probably your proficiency? That's anyone gets that.
Gain strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. Okay.
You gain an additional +2 or plus proficiency when you're raging.
You gain advantage on strength checks and saving throws, not attacks. +2 melee damage with strength weapons. Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, blah, blah,
So
blah.
you get a whatever you. It's probably baked. If you're looking at D&D Beyond, it's probably baked in it for you.
Do you have reckless attack?
I do not because I'm not level 2 yet.
And is reckless attack still a
Okay,
reckless
yeah,
attack?
That's how you get advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Do I re-roll this?
Reckless attack is still the same.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 20 and a 13.
You rolled.
plus.
Yeah. So roll one.
So I'll hit both.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. If you would have hit with both, I'm fine with that. If you would have hit
One's
with,
a natural 20.
you,
So,
you can re-roll to see if you get a natural 20.
alright.
You're going to hit.
No, but I do hit.
You do hit.
Alright.
All right. How much damage do you do?
That is going to be with my dad's sword. That is 1d8 plus 3, but I also have the sap property, which will give it disadvantage
Nice.
on the next attack. So, just to make things easier, roll of 7.
You're doing damage now.
Yeah. It actually says 4, so I guess it did 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it has the sap, which, I just want to read it so that you guys.
Disadvantage on their next. That swarm's next attack.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. If you hit a creature alongside, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
That was Eldrin. Belinda, you're up. You start to see little creatures trickling from underneath the clothing and through the lock mechanism. Not many, just some. Enough that you can see them though from across the room.
I'm just debating if I want to just sprint ahead or if I want to try to take care of these in the back.
Well, a lot of
So
you
I
have
have
to
to
take
deal
care of them
with
as they come
both.
through, I guess.
All right.
It's a choke point. We need to use it.
I thought.
All right. So this is what I'm doing. All right. I'm going back into the room. So
You have to go back in?
hang on.
All right, trust you.
5, 10, and I will use my action to throw the table. In
Well,
that
I
corner.
told him he couldn't do that. You flip
It's
it
too
over
big.
and you push it.
Give it a shove.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just leaning against it. You don't throw it, but you can push it there.
Okay.
You're using your movement. This is part of your movement.
And
Your action
my
is to
action.
flip it and push it that way.
okay.
Putting another obstacle, trying to slow it down a little bit.
Yes. So then for my bonus action, I can do a flurry of blows
Okay.
On.
and do my 10-foot flame thing again
Okay. Flame
At-
thing? Okay.
at the swarm. I
Okay.
do it as fire damage.
All right.
So I got a 24 to hit him
Yep.
and 9 points of fire damage.
Nice.
And I still have, so I moved like 15 feet
Yeah, but
for 20.
you push the table for some of those too. which used up probably double.
Okay.
You can go back 10 feet if you want. Fall back 10 feet.
Okay. I do my bonus action to do that. So.
And you cast this fire attack on the creatures that are coming from the door. Mm-hmm. So I picture the clothing is caught on fire there too. So yeah, the little.
So
it's definitely going to slow them down.
Yeah, okay. So I've got some stuff where I can do like disengage and dodge as a bonus, but not attack and blah blah blah. So, and it pushes them back 5 feet.
Sure.
So whoever's come through the door just shoved back against the wall.
All right, but you also see the clothes that were tucked underneath the door. They kind of shift a little bit.
They're starting to move them,
or you just
or
did.
they're burning. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that was Belinda's turn. Artemis. Which way do you go?
Yeah, right. Like
you see, Belinda's fighting stuff behind you.
I got it. I got it. I'm just slowing them down.
All right. Well, I don't have rage. I don't have. Well, I guess the best thing I could do. Let's see.
You can swarm attack, disengage, right?
Turn into a mouse and... Oh, no, that's your old character.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it, if only. See? There's a reason you stick with what you know. Playing this newfangled stuff. All right.
They're in the hall, too, right?
No, you just carried them in.
Oh, okay.
There was 2 swarms. One on Eldrin, one on Jeff.
Okay.
Or you just hike up your dress and sprint. Try to get through it.
Right. Well, what I'll do... Let's see here. Where am I here? Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 gets me to the door. Which, okay, so there's no things here now, right? Because he took them with him.
Other than the webs.
Yeah. But they're not they're not housing spiders at the moment. So, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I'll move 25. Let's see. Best thing I've got for myself at this point. Now here's a question. So, does the swarm count as a creature?
Yeah.
Aha. Okay. That's good.
You can see a swarm on both Jeff and Eldrin. You can see 2 more, one on the table that's about to get Jeff, and another one in the corner.
You do dash as an action,
Swarm.
right? So you do your movement, and then your action's dash. You do double your movement.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you're a rogue, you can bonus action
Right.
dash.
Right. Or if you're
All right.
Yeah.
So because they count as a
special.
creature.
It's part of my monkishness.
Okay, so there's one on Eldrin, one on Jeff, and one about to get Bay.
So I could actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I could be triple.
As you lean your head in and look around.
Again, right, okay.
I could.
And who took the 18 necrotic? Was that you?
No.
That was Bay,
That was Bay
right?
a while back. He
Bay a
healed
while-
himself.
Bay.
already
He's healed
twice.
himself. Okay.
I'm healed up from that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I will. Is this the time to do this? Sure. Why not? You guys feel like your rage stuff protects you suitably?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Hopefully.
Don't know, hoping.
yeah.
Save
We haven't
yourself.
found out yet.
All right. Well,
But definitely, I think that, at least, I can't speak about Aldrin. I have my own rage.
abilities.
Noel isn't fully used. Is both. He only has 1 level of barbarian,
Yeah,
and he's
okay.
also not using the fully updated rules.
I have converted.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
But, yeah, I don't have. I'm level 1, so I
Yeah,
can-
yeah.
I get
If
the
you're
most
level
basic
1,
rage.
Okay.
I'm level.
Base rage.
He's
okay.
converted to the modern translation. He's not Orthodox anymore.
I'm not there yet. All right, so Artemis will. So I've moved up, and we got these swarms. I will, but there's one about to. Okay. I will cast the Dissonant Whispers on the swarm that's on Eldrin.
Okay.
All right, creature of your choice you can see within range, which they are. Discordant melody. Target makes a Wisdom saving throw. Failing throw on that swarm.
Orthodox rage.
Failed.
Thou
Okay.
ragest against the
On a
fine
failed
against all
save,
your
it takes
opponents.
3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as it can, using the safest route.
That's your Orthodox now on the first Tuesday after the full moon.
So that's a pretty crappy roll. 8 points of psychic damage on that swarm.
Okay.
And they gotta start moving away from me.
Okay.
Hence away from him.
Use their reaction to do that.
Use the reaction, yes. That's
so
what
they
it is.
immediately
Scared of
do
you
that.
now?
Yep.
They crawl. They land on the ground and they start scurrying through Bay. What's their movement? Oh wow! All right.
Oh, good, they're off of me. It's like crawl all over Bay
Well,
and
no,
run
as
away.
far from me as possible.
Yeah, but it means they're running
just-
over
yeah,
Bay.
Yeah, right. No, I didn't want them thinking they were going to stop at Bay because they can't. They need to move away.
Okay.
But they all swarmed over Bay to get
Yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah.
Moved. Action was the spell. I'm good.
Okay. That was Artemis.
Yes.
It's the spider's turn.
Thank you for your patience.
Good thing Bay is not afraid of spiders.
Good thing Bay's not afraid of spiders. Or
They're on.
Jeffafa.
Yet.
So you're
How come I get 2?
And
Bay's good.
Can we say that I'm within 5 feet of
yes.
Well, the tick things didn't think I tasted very good.
And okay, that changes that. So then this one is going to jump on
you're-
Artemis.
So the spell only worked on a piece of the swarm?
I can only act. It goes
On
against a creature.
One of the swarms.
Right.
there's several swarms.
Oh, there's multiple swarms in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Each ring is a swarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which really sucks.
Jeff, we have 2 of them. They're going to both miss. That is a 7 and a 9.
Yeah.
Both miss. Artemis, that's a 21.
I will intercept
It's a lot of.
that.
That's a lot of
Careful,
hit.
Artemis or Bay?
Oh, Bay. Sorry, I thought you said.
Artemis, it's 21 to hit.
Yo, it's most certainly does.
7 piercing damage. I need you to do Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 1 second. Try this one. 13.
13 passes. All right.
Yeah, shoe is right.
Now this is the one.
13's in that range where I can go either way.
A nat 20 on Bay.
So I will intercept it. So whatever he takes, reduce it by 1d10 plus 2.
All right. He's going to take 1d10 plus 2 is 12. Plus the roll is 19 points of damage. So we're going to reduce that by a d10.
Plus 2.
19 minus 4.
Plus 2. Right?
Oh,
Oh,
2
yeah, yeah.
plus.
Okay.
So you took 15 points. Bay, you just took 15 points of piercing damage. Now you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
10 is not enough. You fail. You are now poisoned.
Hold on. Gotta figure out what the security gem does.
Security gem. Oh,
Yeah, here it is.
yeah.
Ooh, okay. How many charges did the security gem have?
3.
I think it was 3.
3. I will use one of those to pass.
Nice. Good choice. Because I rolled a 10 for the poison damage. and you would have become poisoned. So,
Again.
yeah.
Well, I would have been unconscious.
Yeah. Okay. You're not feeling, but you're still not feeling so good.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
All right, and the fire over here that's keeping them at bay, and all right, Jeff.
Got 2 swarm on you.
2 swarms.
You
Swarm,
are.
swarm.
Yeah, I guess.
And you're raging too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's like you take a spear or sword or whatever he has.
It may.
Scrape them off. He's shaving.
Don't cut your arm off.
Yeah, right. Scrape, not cut.
Let me make sure I read all my.
Cuts off his left arm and uses it to
Stuff that
beat
I-
himself.
Scratch, back scratch.
I don't want to give them advantage.
Pulls a Deadpool. Yeah. Cut off my arm.
Okay. I mean, unarmed strike makes sense. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Right. Exactly.
3 blows. Oh wait, he can't do that.
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I give him up to you.
On your turn, probably not a bad idea. Or actually, probably on closer
Artemis.
Artemis. Okay, unarmed strike. 7 to hit.
No. You go to swing one, but then it disappears just as you slap yourself on the shoulder.
I do have heroic inspiration.
There you go.
Might as well burn that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
There you go.
18 will hit.
What are you doing?
And that's 5 points of damage.
Okay. That's the first damage it's taken.
So you still haven't taken any damage, right? You haven't taken any damage,
I
right?
have.
Oh.
I took damage from the tick things. I took damage from something else along the way. Or no, I think it was the spiders last time. I took.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 20 to hit Bay.
Mhm.
They should have had disadvantage.
Right, I
thought
was
that
dodging.
was the one that went over to.
What did you say, Ken?
He
I was dodging.
Dodging.
Yeah, they should have had disadvantage. It was still 17 on the die. So I'm going to
I
reduce.
would still hit.
Yes, but you won't be hit by.
And that 20.
Yeah, so it was 7 reduced by.
1d10 plus 4.
Which was 4. You took 5 points instead of all that damage.
Instead of 15.
Ah, oops. Gotta actually hit damage instead of heal. There we go. Oh, that's so much better.
I just noticed mine. Help me remember that, guys, because I don't always remember. All right.
I've
Now-
forgotten. So
No, assume if I move, the swarm is going to.
They're on you.
They're on me, yes. So there's fire in the corner, you said? The green and things?
No.
Okay.
It's glowing.
It's glowing.
Blow.
I will still rage my way towards the.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Put me right outside of it, and then I will decide if I want to go inside of it.
All right.
Okay. Describe the green glow. Now
Yeah.
I'm right next to it.
Yeah, I will. I will. And guess what? I have a picture. Is this one? This one? Yeah. looks something like that.
Is there in the
No.
medallion?
Mm.
Well,
Well, this sucks.
it can't be worse than the spiders.
Maybe it's a bug zapper.
Maybe it's a bug zapper.
Yeah, right.
Just remember we rolled a D.
Are there any spiders in that corner? If they're not, maybe it's
Yeah.
the protection.
Are there any spiders in the corner?
I mean, absolutely, right here.
No,
No, no,
over
like
the
in-
over the
in
symbol.
the-
No.
See,
5 more feet, dude. Get on it.
this is why
You're a genius.
I'm a genius. So I'm gonna go inside of it.
Yes. You step on it.
You did tell
You are enveloped by green aura of the runes, and nothing happens.
I feel powerful.
Yes, you do. You still have an attack.
Genius.
What?
There's spiders are
Oh,
still
I
on
guess
him.
my attack.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, on the spiders.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The spiders are
points
still
of
crawling.
damage.
Oh, yeah. They're hitching a ride.
I did the 5 points of damage.
Yeah, that's right. I
One
got
of
it
them.
down here. I do have them down here. All right. All right. I mean, in your expert knowledge, perhaps this is broken because something ought to just happen.
Well, no, it made me feel powerful.
It made you feel powerful. All right, that was Jaffa Bay.
Okay, so I got the swarm on me.
Yup.
Eldrin says, "Don't move," and pulls back the sword.
Hold still.
Joe.
This might hurt.
It's gonna hurt a little.
I'm gonna cast. So when the things have been attacking me, it's been like a melee attack, right? It's not
Yes.
like a spell-ish thing.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Give myself some temporary hit points that should hopefully damage them when they hit me.
Okay.
So I now have like wisps of coolness falling off of me.
Nice.
And then with my action, I will disengage. Right, that's a thing I can do. Haven't done that in a while. And then walk over to the green circle.
Can you disengage a swarm that's on you?
Could you like wipe them off?
Not usually. So-
All right.
It's a fair point.
Failing that,
It's an important question because I have bonus action disengage myself. I'd like to know what
my ruling is no. You can't
Answer the
disengage.
question.
My ruling is no. You can't disengage something that is
Swarm-esque.
swarm-esque on you.
Yeah. Reasonable.
All right. In
If
that
you-
case,
If you were standing next to another swarm, you could disengage from that swarm.
yeah, it makes sense.
If you could teleport yourself or something.
Teleport's a different thing, right? You've done that in different characters,
Right. Unfortunately,
such as
we're lack of spell slots for that.
Hmm.
I do
Okay,
have my
well,
Misty
I'll
Step.
just,
has
I'll just
cost me
be
money.
bold and walk towards the green thing then.
shoulder. How smart do you feel now, Jeff Fafa?
Well, I have more spiders than you do.
All right, Jeff, you've walked up to the glowing circle. Bay.
Okay, and I would like to investigate it,
Yes, you do.
or arcana it, whichever is
Y-
more appropriate.
You should arcana it.
Okay, I will arcana it.
Magic the shit out of it.
Science the shit out of this thing.
What's that
is
from?
an 18.
Martian.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I like.
All right. What did you say?
18.
Eight-
Did any opportunity attacks occur?
No.
Because they're with you.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Swarm just came with me?
The swarm. You took them for a ride.
Alright, cool.
We can talk. The owl camera focuses on.
So Arcana check. What'd you roll?
Square box.
18.
18. You study the words, the runes on there, and you make out the word. You make out the word as I'm not on my.
Requires 5 AA batteries, not included.
Veridis. Viridis.
Say that again.
Beregost. Does that mean anything to me?
Yes, it means green.
I can see that.
You now know the rune spelling of green.
All right, you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
You feel that this is a teleportation circle.
Ooh.
Do you say Beregost out loud?
That's a good question.
He's still
No,
kind
I
of
don't
drunk.
think
He
so.
might be talking through
I
stuff.
think that's a drunk
not
Bay
drunk.
thing.
Oh,
He
no,
talks
more
to
other
himself
thing.
while reading.
He knew.
No, it's like, but I will say, ooh, it looks like a teleportation circle. We should all stand on it.
Okay.
Chapter 5, verse 6 of Halathar's, or this thing here,
Journal.
the journal, says the teleportation demon's patience is limited, and then it also says, do not enter Hell's Gate without Hecate's protection. We don't have either of those things. Do we want to be teleporting somewhere?
You want to hang out here with the spiders?
I'd rather get the heck out of here, or kill the swarms that are on us.
All this and more in the new year.
You can hold this there.
Cliffhanger.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we do intend to play January 2nd.
Okay.
Okay.
That may be difficult for me.
Oh, it's going to be difficult for you. I guarantee it.
Difficult for you not to be.
All right.
I may be on a plane at the time.
The intention is to play Thursday, the January 2nd.
Oh, wait, no. Wednesday I'll be on a plane.
Wednesday's the 1st.
Yes. Okay, I'll be back here.
Nice. Fantastic. All right. This is kind of fun, guys. You are in a tough spot.
Sure enough.
The PTW, or Piranha Tick Wasps, trying to push their way through a flaming glowing door. Yes, there's obstacles. As you parade
Wear them
through,
down.
Wear them down.
5 swarms of tiny phase spiders. Fantastic. But you have discovered a teleportation circle, which you know the word green, but you don't have any idea what that will do. So, if anything.
Where does this go? I don't care. It's got to be better here.
Yeah, right. Straight out of the opening of Saving Private Ryan. Anywhere but here.
All right, all that and more in 2 weeks when we return to Dave's Imaginations Presents Iron Mordroc. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you in the new year. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.